doing something different but fun tonight. Playing Luxray EX Control. Something that I thought would be better going into the format, at least be like kind of the preferred way to play Control. But it did not end up being that way, or I thought maybe there's a chance it would, but really it's not been touched much at all. So putting my spin on the deck, and we're gonna see what ends up happening. So yeah, let me send my opponent a friend request and I'll go over the list, because it is a certified pile. Out of like all the piles I've cooked up in stream, this might be the most pile that is officially seen stream time. But yes, this is a deckable time. So let's send the friend request over. We're up against Miraidon, which normally would seem like a pretty sketchy matchup, but I have the sauce. This list is kind of a disaster, but it's kind of beautiful at the same time. If we get time in between rounds, I will talk about the cards, what's in here, what's not in here. Oh yeah, Shinx is cooking here. It's definitely a mess, but it makes sense. It's not just some kind of, trust me, it works, kind of. Nah, this might be the biggest pile of a control deck I've played on stream, to be honest. I've had some that I built but never made it onto stream. But yes, we are just playing we are playing a beautiful disaster. If this works, I do really want to take it to my League Challenge next weekend. Alright, my opponent checked in up against Miraidon. So this is definitely gonna be a Noivern matchup. They just play like Iron Bundle and what's it called? Iron Bundle, Time Catcher to get around the Noivern, but get the solo Noivern, we're cooking, so that's gonna be the plan. Also what's kind of cool is I'm not playing Chi-Yu, so it doesn't register as control on Limitless, and this is a closed list tournament, so my opponent really has no idea what's coming, which is kind of awesome. I got you, Crash, I got you. All right, there we go. This deck is very beautiful. I'm excited because it's like it's still pretty similar, like at the core, to what we've been playing. What are you doing when you top with Spite Up's Mill? Yo, leak the list. That's crazy. So what kind of inspired this was I was like, I've been working on Worlds deck lists for like coaching and stuff. Even though I'm not going, I got people who are going. And Luxray has like been one of the things like seemed strongest to me, Worlds format. I've been messing around with it some. So I was like, okay, if it seems cool Worlds format, why wouldn't it work in current standard format? Or what, you a mill? No shot. So yeah, I cooked up this beautiful standard legal deck, 60 beautiful cards. Alright, here we go. So yeah, we're against Miraidon, which should just be like Noivern GG. I don't like playing Noivern. I've been very vocally against Noivern in the past, but Bull and Miraidon are still popular online. I don't want to lose to them, so we're not going to. All right, I think what it kind of sucked. Oh yeah, that's what kind of like the Chorus, or not Chorus's tenacity. Xerosic's tenacity was kind of what was it? Chorus's, yeah, Xerosic, whatever it's called. I forget what the name of the thing, but yeah, the Xerosic goes crazy. That's what kind of inspired me to start working on this deck. All right. Oh yeah, the Chorus lets you find special energy. I don't know if that's good, but it's something. It doesn't hurt, I guess. His hand's pretty solid. They see Rotom, they still have no clue, which is kind of beautiful. They also could just bench lock at a Mimikyu turn 1. Like, they have truly no idea what's happening. So we could just win turn 1 with Mimikyu, which would be kind of sick. Well, maybe not turn 1, because it's only Mist Energy, but we got Nest Ball for Noibat, Nest Ball for Pidge. Double Raikou. Do they know? What the heck? Like, not a hands, not another Dawn? That's interesting. Okay. I'm not quite sure what to expect after that. I mean, they gen to a Raikou, which is good. It means they're probably not threatening my Rotom right away. Which, yeah, I'm kind of surprised they're not going, like, they didn't go tandem for another Dawn and try to gen to that. Because, yeah, they hit 3 energy. They would have had a fully loaded Dawn. Like, now they have energies on Raikou. They give me Town Story. Hey, we love that. We love that. Yeah, why didn't they Town Story before your gens at the end? Oh my gosh. This is hurting me, chat. This... No. Not like this. Alright, we can't lose. No way. Gen number 3. Bodied. See, if you would have thinned first, you would have been cooking for sure. Well, we don't have to worry about them like kind of popping too hard. Arven as well. The thing is, I don't really need to... Let me Town Store first. Let me just check the deck before I commit to a line here. Okay, let's get the Forest Seal Stone. We have the Noibat and the Pidgey. Is Thorton in the deck? It is. Alright, we're cooking. We are so cooking. I kind of like Eri then. Just be like... Alright. That could mean Prime Catcher. Their hand's pretty solid. I think I just go Noibat here, right? Well... Yeah, how worried am I about Raichu? Because then I have Forest for one of the pieces, but I'm still missing one of the other pieces. But I did that's it. DCE. It's interesting. I'm not sure. I'm just gonna charge here, I think. Yes, alright, we got it. Let's go. We can get the solo Noivern next turn. Because I assume they're gonna go Forest or like Arven and take my Noibat. But yeah, we just Forest for Thorton and Thorton into a Noivern and we're chilling. I mean, they shouldn't have any way of messing that up. They would have had the top deck. I guess they could Iono here. But if they're Ionoing, they're not knocking out, and that seems kind of bad. If Neo is gas. They get the capsule on there. The Arven. I mean, I guess they could find Bundle as like Nest for Bundle. That's probably like best for them, assuming they have access to that, which looks like what they're gonna go for. That's fine. Just sistered both your candy. Uh-oh. People with Cornerstone. That's pretty impressive. Congrats. My thoughts with Neo Upper is like lets you like uptrade better into Drago, which seems like one of your trickier matchups. Also lets you hit like 120 into like Dory. Lets you hit into Dory. Even lets you like uptrade into Gardevoirs occasionally. Like it seems like especially powerful in closed lists when there's like no one's gonna be like, ah yeah, you're gonna punch me for 250 with Luxray EX this turn. Stamp does seem really good though. Alright. Just don't mess this up. Forest Seal Stone and get ourselves Thornton. We Thornton into our Noibat. We evolve into Noivern. Put the double turbo on the Noivern. Is there anything that they could possibly play that would screw me over? It would just be like Tapu Koko EX. Like that'd be the only thing. So I'm gonna thin for my Mist Energy just because I think the only thing we're really afraid of. So we'll thin that. And this just I guess we'll Now we'll hold it back. And we just cover and we're chilling. Yeah, Stamp does seem really cool. Like, but Neo also lets me cheat on my energy counts as well, which is kind of nice. I do sort of want like that second disruption supporter in the deck though, or like even like another boss to kind of make up for things. Yeah, there's a chance that 3 counter catchers is too heavy and like another boss or like a Judge or Iono would just be better. But yeah, after this game, we'll talk about the list. My opponent should just be cooked here. The only possible thing that they could have is Tapu Koko EX. I think. Or like, Thorns doesn't do anything. They should have got that turn 1. Where was that turn 1? That could have kind of messed me up a little bit. But this doesn't shred or anything. It just moves energy around. Okay. Yeah, this should be GG. It's gonna take me a little bit to start hitting through all these basics. Alright. I'm just gonna... I'll get an Ultra Ball, I guess, and Vest. Covert. I wish Neo worked on Noivern, because being able to use Dominating Echo could be kind of cracked sometimes, but... Imagine you do that up against like a Lugia. That'd be funny. Alright, they're loading up. Oh, yeah, another thing about the Neo Opera is it lets your Luxray EX one-hit Chinchino. And you also can like snipe more Chinchinos out of their hand, which is kind of sick. Alright, I'm just gonna keep punching them. Candy. I can just like hold back and make that be a knockout. Just like try to tip like a big 4-prize turn. And yeah, just to take a big 4-prize turn and just basically be GG. It already is basically GG. I just have a pretty nutty opening hand though. And they gave me the talent store as well, which just made things easier. Fleet. Yeah, Grabber. There's like a lot of cool stuff you can do, like especially like with Zerosic next set, you can go like Zerosic, Grabber, Luxray, and like hand lock them, which sounds super cool. I'm gonna go back into Thorns. I'm gonna CC up. Well, now I'll just keep punching with Covert. All we're afraid of is the clock, and we have 17 minutes here, so... they hit with Bulk Cyclone for some reason. Do they think that, like, their ability, like, shut off my effective attack? Like, it would for Farigiraf. Hey, you Lost City the Radzard. Don't you like a heavy ball here? What do I need heavy ball for? I have a heavy ball on the list. But I don't need it in this situation. Oh, okay. I'm ignoring you? How am I ignoring you? You have the goated 40 HP Shinx. Yes, there's a reason why I'm playing a 40 HP Shinx in my deck. One is a 70 HP one. Hey, alright, they didn't. I'm really cool with that. A Fear Tree go, yes. Because, alright. I'll explain everything here in just a moment. Noivern absolutely clutching that first game. Okay. There's that. Report is a win. Okay. This is the pile. I think it's just easier if I do this. One mist energy is cut off. My face is sort of blocking things, but that's okay. See, this is basically like just kind of a more, like, even more aggressive control deck than like previous bird control lists. Like, you're just trying to use Luxray to more like aggressively lost zone attackers, more aggressively take apart their hands. It's just a more powerful, disruptive, and offensive card. It's definitely goofy. So with that kind of logic, I was thinking about playing like second boss over like third counter catcher, just because like there's not many Pal Pads, so like if you're trying to boss spam, it's a little tricky. Like if you're like taking the lead, which you definitely will be more with this list. But yeah, like Luxray is like pretty cool against Gardevoir because they can like lost zone stuff, tank hits, also like mess up their combos more than this thing can. Which I mean, Luxray V is just still a good like tone setter early on, so it's like still worth keeping in the list. The Shinx split is because this one is for treats, so I can play Feather Ball, which like been asked about Feather Ball in like in previous bird control lists, like why don't you play it when you're like going like Arven for bird turn 2, like you could just get a Feather Ball instead of an Ultra Ball. And my big thing against it was always like, okay, Feather Ball finds you Pidgeot, it's a dead card turn 1, but now it's not, because it can get you your Shinx, it can get you your Pidgeot, and it can get you a Noivern. So like has a lot more synergy with this current list. Like that's why it's in there. That's why we're playing the free retreat Shinx. We'll play a 7 HP one just because that's better against like Dragapult and Drago and stuff. Noivern's here, otherwise our Bolt and probably Miraidon match is pretty miserable. The Miraidon matchup might be okay because we can like Bolt Strike stuff, but the Bolt match was terrible. So Noivern is pretty cool. Ursaluna's, I mean, yeah, the rest of the Pokemon are just control staples. It hurt me so bad to cut a Rotom. Like I've been a 2 Rotom stand for the longest time, but my like space is obviously tight. We're playing a bunch of crazy cards in here. My thought process was, if I'm playing more rare candies, because that's synergistic with my deck, I'll need instant charge less because I'll be opening rare candy more. So if those games where I happen to prize it, I like it might just be like playable to be like Nest Ball for Pidgey and then be able to like have candy in hand for next turn and still be cooking. The Pokemon line or the supported line is pretty standard. Did cut a Penny for a Turo because it kind of synergizes with the Noivern strategy. It synergizes with also just being able to pick up and heal Luxray. Other than that, the supporter count's pretty standard. Heavy Candy, pretty sick. Had to cut a Pal Pad because, yeah, I had to fit stuff. But if you're more aggressive, you don't have to, the games don't last as long. That's fine. Then fairly standard. Rest of the item counts. I have a Defiance Band, so we can like reach 280 with Volt Strike, the second attack of Luxray. So it's like can one-hit Guardians and Dragos like situationally. Also, it's our Ursaluna hit 270, which could situationally be pretty good. And still got the Bravery Charm synergy with Ursaluna and Luxray. You got the Vest, so we can protect our Pidgeot like against Giratina attacks in the Drago matchup. Can just make our Luxray EX beefier. Yeah, one notable interaction is it like does prevent like they can't like assuming it sticks against Lost Box, they can't go cram into Ursaluna. So it can stick around a little bit longer. I mean, the main applications like up against Drago, you can go like Vast Mist on Pidgeot, and they can't really touch it, or cost 2 Gust to touch it, which is fine. Lost City is still in here. It's still pretty important, like Guardian Lost Box matchup. But and now with Luxray EX, like if like Lost Box's best attacker against us is Ursaluna, we can go like upper band, one hit a Ursaluna, and we can be kind of chilling. I think if I were playing Brace over upper, I would take out the Noivern stuff. But also it seems the matchup seems kind of weird. But and the energy is just two DTEs, Neo upper, and Mist. So there's no Chi-Yu in here. So we're don't need fire. I feel if I have only the 1 Mist because we have a bunch of like we have a lot more rare candies. So like even if they do Devo us, like we still have plenty of candies. The Roseanne is important because like in games we like want to like hit with Luxray like the big attack on Luxray multiple times, like especially against Reggie Drago, having multiple new uppers is really good. One thing that could be kind of annoying for us is if a Regidrago player knows, they could just go Noivern attack, and we could never attack the entire game, theoretically. We can still shove a Mimikyu and make things weird for them, but they're probably not going to do that. They're probably a lot more likely to go, like, turn 2 Dragon Ball, which is what we want. But yes, this is where we're at. This is the crazy pile we're playing tonight. But yeah, I wouldn't mind like another disruption support, like second Iono or a Judge or something. I wouldn't mind another boss, potentially over the counter catcher, just because we're going to be playing more aggressive with this deck. But other than that, I'm pretty happy where it is right now. It's certainly a fun concept at the very least, and a 1-0 start, can't complain. So yeah, I'm sure there'll be more like questions. But yeah, if you have any questions about the list, drop them now while I'm not distracted. Okay, so what's the meta looking like tonight? Lots of Drago, Boss Box, Bolt, Guardy, the main suspects. Hey, got a few birds. Yo, even the Goat Rick Astley's playing tonight? Insane. Aussie Rick Astley. Yeah, and some guy named Chandler Crane, interesting. Yes. It should be a good time though. I enjoy playing Control, but I want to like mix it up a little bit because like I feel like it's gotten a little monotonous playing. Wait, is there actually 9 rounds tonight? No way. 9 rounds with 91 people. Got like a little. I don't want it to get too repetitive for all you guys. It's a little repetitive for me, just playing the same old. Like I feel like this 60 is like pretty much optimized. Like you can give or take a card off, like given your respective meta. So like I don't really like just playing this list over and over again. Is like it's cool. It's what I think is the best bird control list, but it's probably not the most entertaining content. And also, yeah, it's just so yeah. I still want to play control, but maybe we can like play some more different versions. Maybe some underexplored stuff. Give me my list. Okay, bet. Don't know what Rick Astley's playing. Yo. It's always hilarious to me, like, the people that, like, make their names, like, something that's not their real name. Because, like, I just get more suspicious when they do that. Because, it, like, a lot of top players play under, like, fake names. Because, like, when you see, like, oh, like, so-and-so top player just topped an online tournament, like, it gets you a lot of attention. But you can... Like, if you saw a name like Rick Astley, you could click on just, like... It would say in the search bar. So if you clicked on it, and then clicked on the search bar, it would say, like, their actual username. So, it's just, like... Whenever I see a goofy name like that, I'm always gonna, like, investigate and be like, okay, who is this? Why are they hiding? Like... And then it definitely could happen, like, close to Worlds. Like, top players want to test on Limitless, but they don't, like, they know if their name is behind a 60, like, automatically gets more credibility than it is if, like, Joe Schmo plays it. I've done that before. I've played under fake names in the past. So I feel like if you're gonna play under a fake name, you gotta keep it, like, super low key. Just be like, you just, like, make a fake Limitless account that's like a burner Limitless account, basically. Or just, like, make it something, like, make your name something super generic, so, like, no one would, like, think to investigate. Like, just Joe Schmo win World's Trust. You might be right, to be honest. Create the broken list and challenging on top 4. Yo, congrats. That's sick. I've been seeing a lot of people post on Twitter and in the Discord, like, their results with control, and it makes me super happy that, like, I'm glad that people are having success with the lists. I mean, I think it's a great play for cups and challenges, like if you know what you're doing. Yeah. 1-0 LMAO. Oh no, what are you playing tonight, Ben? Oh, Guardy Bennett. Oh, stay away from me, okay? I don't want that. It's probably better for this build because at least I could like Luxray into your Bennett or something, and like then item locking's kind of mid. I'm kind of happy my deck falls under other, because like people are just gonna like click like, okay, what's all out, what's still playing? Other, I have no clue. Like they probably have things like, okay, bro's playing control, because like that's what I always play. But they don't even have that to go off of. He didn't go 0-1 drop, and bro 0-1 drops like it's his job. It's crazy. 1-2 drop incoming. I'm super excited to see how this goes tonight, because like I haven't got like a really good finish with control this format. Like I had some top 8s, some top 4s, like second places, but I haven't got a win yet in this format, believe it or not. I got, yeah, was that seconds? No, I got top 8 the day the set dropped. No poison donk. Yo, is Dad playing it? I feel like if Dad was playing it, he'd be in chat. But this would be hilarious to play. It looks like he's not. Poison donk would be the move, though. You actually could scam wins, though. Like, kind of hopeless and close list. Dab? I know Dab's not even in chat yet. Very sad. Yo, even the goat wants salty steaks planned tonight? Oh crap. I have not faced Salty in an online tournament in a bit. Ooh, that would be exciting. Put my deck list in the description. I did. I don't care. I'm gonna win anyway. Oh yeah, if they don't play meta list, that can be kind of sketchy sometimes. I've heard horror stories of control players losing to Charizard that played like Pokemon Gozard and 3 switches. Yeah, it can it can be scary, like when you're up against those like people who just like have like random piles. Yeah. I mean, usually they're not the best players, so that kind of helps you. But yeah, it can be scary sometimes. Am I going to Baltimore? I'm thinking about it. No guarantees yet, but potentially. It's not off the table. I'm so hungry to spike a regional this year. I don't know. I just yeah, I want to. We'll see if it happens though. You Baltimore? I know. Well, that's what initially I was kind of like, okay. There's a lot of like, you could like, it's a deck where you realistically could lose to a Timmy just because their like Timmy deck is just overpowered against yours. But I like, yeah. I've like, there are definitely those like, I faced Raging Bolt like double Flutter Mane this past cup, and that was pretty scary. But like, yeah, it's fine. I've played Bird Control to 4 cups, or yeah, I've won 4 cups in a row with Bird Control. I don't think it's that bad. Yo, it's a whole new 60. That's crazy. Literally just cooking at the local. You're Timmy? Me too. I'm all out Timmy though. I'm the most all out Timmy. Legends. Speaking of all out Timmy, the amount of times I've been trolled by a Mr. Mime, or people asking to play rock paper scissors since that stream is kind of demoralizing. Like, I didn't realize that was gonna be like that was such a big deal, but now like every time I show up to locals, people are like, yo, you want to play rock paper scissors? F Bear Control? And Dustin should have brought the Koraidon. That's a total skill issue. That is a massive skill issue. Could just got home earlier and picked up your Koraidon. Or bought one, they had a Koraidon there. It had a shiny pre-release promo. You could have bought it. You only can blame yourself. Bro, if I had to rock, scissors instead of a coin flip at Pokemon, I am quitting. Well, actually, though, I've gotten better. Like, last cup, I had 3 times people walked up to me to play rock, paper, scissors, and I went 2-1. So, my rock, paper, scissors game is getting better. I did do a poll in the Discord to, like, help maximize my technique. So, yeah, I'm improving. I'm still a work in progress, though. Got a long way to go, but I'm trying not to be all out, Timmy. It is, but yeah, I'm still a work in progress, for sure, for sure. Best of 3, bro. I'll farm. No problem. No, Sean, no, no. Oh, no. Alright. And Salty knows the 62. That's bad. Okay, okay. Oh no. Oh no. That should be pretty free, King. He has, I mean, you could look at his last redacted list. He has like hammers, right? But like, if you just like spam like Luxray against him, can he do anything? Like, you like lost him his Chi-Yu, and like, isn't he cooked? Just want to go to Ravens game, you might say too. Yo, that sounds like a vibe. Okay. So Salty's playing Drago. Yeah, I have no clue what his list is though. I've not gotten his like updated 60 in a while. I think I go first here because I don't want to get Pulse Snipe turn 2. Okay. I just made a comment how I didn't play Salty in a bit, and then it happens. Yo, I was like, oh no. The wrong Shinx. Open the pre-retreat Shinx. Alright. Wait. I don't think he plays Shred, or at least historically he's not played Shred. So that might be the win con. It's just hope that he does not have, like, at least at NAFC, he did not play anything to beat Mr. Mimikyu. And bro is like, yeah, no way you play Shred, right? That might be my best out, to be honest. I probably should retreat into Mimikyu. Whatever, I wanted to keep my options open. You rigged it? Oh, the Ravens aren't even playing? Oh, they have a different day game. That's kind of sad. RIP. I mean, that's probably good for like traffic and probably affordability of hotels as well, right? Alright, there's a pawn. Oh no. That should probably be fixed. There's no shot there's 9 rounds for 93 players. I have to check their Discord. Alright. Gotta fly in Oh, it's their bye week? I was gonna say, okay, you gotta... Yo, the snooze Altaria, the one that makes you eepy. Wow. Arven top deck? Yo, is that GG? Yo, okay. Does bro have an out to miss Mimi? Rotom? Missed in deck? Okay, we're just gonna... We'll just show it. Like... This hand feels so cooked. Yeah, we don't care. Retreat into the Mimi. And yet the concession, let's go! Yes! Dodge in Baltimore. Bro's gonna go to Louisville, Kentucky. That sounds like an L. Bro, I'm just built different. Turns out there was not a shred Pokemon. I mean, after seeing the Altaria, there's like no shot you're playing this news Altaria and you're playing Shred, bro. I know he's been like a really big hater of like playing basics that are not Drago, Ogerpon, or Mew. Like just bad basics, and those Shred Pokemon are definitely bad basics. PTSD. Bro, almost put Cologne in the deck. Oh my goodness. Let's go. This deck is goated. Normally, I would not put all my eggs into one basket like that, but like knowing it's salty and knowing salty, I assume no shred, and also that hand was like kind of doomed. Like I was not setting up bird, so like whatever. I was committed. That is hilarious. You love to see it. And my round opponent already dropped. We've not taken a prize yet today. That is beautiful. This is optimal bird control. Patina V and Cologne, bro, chill. Okay, next, after like Worlds format, Drago plays Cologne. I think that's pretty terrifying. You can't ever. Honestly, I think there's a world where Mimikyu gets cut. Like Stone is so good against Zard. Like Mimi was super good against like Zard and Drago, but it's like not so good against. They're not needed against Zard anymore. It's just worthless against Drago. Like they just do not care. They just go Cologne, boom, and then you do it again. They go Legacy Cologne, boom, and you just try. And I got way too much time. Okay. I guess if anyone has any other like questions about the list, now is your time. I did not expect to have this much time playing a control deck without Chi-Yu. But okay. Yeah. Any questions? Anything. Please. 2 Pal Pads? I'd like 3, but there's not space. We're playing 4 candies, we're playing 202 Luxray and Noivern. We smashed all that into bird control. We had to cut some stuff. But it's fine. I do really want that second boss, like now that I'm thinking about it. I think Counter Catcher for a boss is a swap I'm probably gonna make. How many Mist Energy? Just the one. I don't really feel like I like playing the second Mist is like kind of protection for Devo. But I'm not too worried about Devo because I got 4 candies, so I like miss the bird. And then, like, even if they go, like, Devo my Luxray, like, I still have 2 more candies. So, we're fine. No Sisters. I like Sisters, but, like, okay. Sisters was really good against, like, Lost Box. It still would be with this list, but it was, like, the main matchup was Bolt, because you didn't like them just, like, sitting there waiting to draw, like, Vacuum, Catcher, Switch cards and stuff. Like, that's not really needed now that Noivern's in the list. Defiance Band is mainly so your Luxray can reach 280 against like things like Guardy and Drago. Because most of the time we're not just gonna put all our eggs into one basket against Drago. But yeah. Yeah, it's gonna 9 rounds with this amount of people does not make sense. So yeah, probably 5-1-1, maybe 5-2. But yeah, Sisters was just like not needed anymore, so I'd rather just like if I'm gonna pick a hand control card or just an item control card, I'd rather play Eri. Because it also like sort of combines with Luxray, like we can like play both and like really strip their hand apart. Like Erie's just in general stronger, like Sisters a lot more random. So I do like Sisters. If I had like 10 more slots, it would probably make it in there, but we don't have 10 slots, so this is the world we live in. Miraidon EX does seem kind of cool. Like, it lets you get a Shinx and a Rotom. I don't hate it. Then your bench spot does... Your bench space seems kind of weird. But it seems alright, I guess. It's like another thing on the bench as well. It seems okay. I saw that in your list you posted on the control server. I was like, okay, that's interesting. But yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, popping for Pidgey Shinx does seem pretty good. But I don't think we need to be quite as dependent on Rotom with this build, because like we have we have a lot of more candies. Like that piece is a lot easier to find. We also have an additional out to Pidgeot. So what's the Noivern for? Miraidon and Raging Bolt matchup. Also, they like could be good against Lost Box. It could be good against CPAL, but mainly against like Bolt specifically and Miraidon, and I guess Future Hands if you really count that as a deck that exists. But it's also Ancient Box. Like, Ancient Box maybe could be kind of troublesome with this list, but it's pretty free with the Noivern. Yeah, I don't hate Miraidon, honestly. It definitely seems alright. Like round one, I faced Dawn, and I got turned to Noivern, solo Noivern, and they just like scoop. Like without Brace, like they're just gonna like kill my bird turn 2, and I'm just gonna basically pick up my cards. H is annoying, yeah. And like there's like no sand shoots, like they don't like hand disruption. So like Luxray's definitely annoying, but there's like no like sand shoots to prevent the Pal Pads and stuff. And also our numbers aren't great, like we're not reaching capsuled guys. Oh, we need to be behind for bands to work, and like ideally we're starting out ahead, so yeah, it's, and like also we need any of the new upper bands to be able to one-shot one in the first place, and that's also just like capsule comes in, you kind of cry. It doesn't seem great, but also doesn't seem horrible either, but Noivern just kind of makes it free. But the main thing is like Bolt's popular online. I don't really want to lose to Raging Bolt, so that's kind of why. Yeah, Stamp Luxray kind of bodies them. Kind of the point of this list was to like make it like as, not like make it as big of a pile as possible, but like yeah, it kind of ended up being the biggest pile possible. I was not about to play Farigiraf. It's not about to do that. That's like, yeah. So yes, we're doing this. Go to Chinese takeout order. I was gonna say pad thai, but before I said that, I realized that pad thai is not, that's Thai, not Chinese. I just don't really have one. I don't really order takeout ever. I like, yeah. But I mean, like, fried rice is good. Can't really go wrong with just like some fried rice. Alright, see a hope. Yes, not any Chinese food. Yeah, we just don't have any Chinese places here again. I'm a big ramen enjoyer. Is that technically Chinese? Just barbecue. Yeah, literally every restaurant in Kansas is barbecue. It works out deep dish. I've never had deep dish pizza. Well, that's a lie. I had it in Orlando, so I think I'm gonna say deep dish. That was pretty based. It's an American thing. Oh, it's like Americanized Chinese food. Okay, it's like oh, so that's like kind of like Taco Bell Mexican food. It's like kind of Mexican, but also it's like Americanized. Okay. Interesting. I'm learning. I was gonna say something and I forgot. Okay, does ramen count as Chinese? Or is that like Japanese? Because I'm a massive ramen enjoyer. There's some exceptions. Okay. Good thing you got XR in you to inform me that what I knew about Chinese food was just not true. Japanese, that's what I thought. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, King. Like, what does that list do against Luxray pressure? Like, assuming it's where is it? Ah, there it is. Like, assuming it's like that, what he ran last week. Yeah, like what are you doing? You thought ramen originated in China? Okay. We don't know. Yeah, the one flute is so cheese. There's no shot that in the triple Rotom. This list gets me every time. Yeah, I guess the Sinnohs would be annoying, but like you could just discard them out of the hands. Yeah, this list just has like nothing to match the aggression of Luxray. There's like literally no way. Like they can Chi Yu, the Chi Yu gets one hit and lost zoned, and you pick up your cards. Like I literally comment this on every single stream that every single time I play like the same as Bird Boy. I'm like, this list does not make sense. There is no way this is correct. And bro like does good with it every time. It just does not make sense, but it does. Ah, nice. The Luxray is kind of gas, not gonna lie. Alright, the broken 60s combined 4-0, chat. King is also on the same 60 as me. I'd love to see it. Yeah, like, imagine bro's like playing like an actually good bird control list. Like, how good he would do. Cause I remember asking him like one time, like, why are you not playing Luxray? Like that card is like Luxray V, like that card is so core to the deck. And his explanation was like it's anti-synergistic with Temple of Sinnoh. Which it doesn't really make sense to me, because you're dropping Temple in like one matchup. But yeah, like there's no shot that holds you back. Like, okay, you can't Luxray against Lugia, that's fine. But like it's so good in like every matchup. Like they're like not a matchup you're like, oh man, I got a Fang Snipe here, this sucks. Yeah, it's just a little crazy to me. What does Lux EX do again? It does. I got you. 120 for 2 and discard any card out of their hand. It's not just restricted to trainers like Luxray V, which is actually really cool in the Guardy matchup, because you can like bin their Guardy EX. Like you can do like an Eri Piercing Gaze play where you like can snipe their Super Rod or Ultra Balls and their Guardy EX, like the same play, and make it hard for them to get Guardy going. There's a lot of things that is like, why? Like, there's no way you like one accompanying flute. Like, surely the odds of hitting that is so low. If you're gonna play one, like, play Regieleki. Like, I have experimented with lists that played like one flute and Lecky, because you could like penny loop the Lecky against certain stuff and spam flute. Yeah, I don't know. Like, there's no way you need 3 Rotom. Like, 2 is plenty. you're never putting on multiple Rotom in a game. It's like 1 in 100 you prize both, so like, yeah, I mean, I guess it's you're never prizing all 3 Rotoms. Like, that's something you can bank on. I don't know, it just doesn't. Let's hit some flutes and let's win. Oh yeah. It's, yeah, like a lot of the really jank bird control lists are just like, it's like, okay, I've played the deck so much I can just like see a list and just be like, okay, this list is just, you're missing important cards. There's no way this works. But then you see this, it's like, this is missing a lot of important cards, but it still works. Like, it boggles my mind. Yeah, like, yeah, they do show their list after. Prize both Rotoms of Pidgey. Bloodmoon still won. Hey, love to see it. There was a game, I forget, it might have been at NAIC. Is either NAIC or Orlando, where I think it was Game 3 against Pedro Torres at NAIC, where I prized both my Rotoms. I'm pretty sure. I know I had a game at NAIC where I prized both my Rotoms. It happened. It's been pretty good so far. I got Noivern turn 2, locked him right out of the game, and I got Salty the Scoop turn 2, so pretty good. It's the best control. I'm not the best control player. I'd say in the game currently, but I'd have to give it to Cremascoli. Like, bro literally made bird control as we know it would not exist without him. So yeah, Cremascoli is like I would say like the current control GOAT, or at least current format. But like, it's tough to say Sandra's not the greatest control player of all time. Like, cross eras with create like different card pools, and yeah, it's tough to not say Sander. Oh, you face Reagan to come in Michigan? That's crazy. But like, if you look at like the goated bird control like limitless page, I'm like kind of mad I don't make the first page anymore. I'm tied for 15th. Like, that is honestly like pretty sad. That is something I have to improve upon. Dang. We'll get there. But yeah. I'll win Baltimore, get that plus 27 limitless points, be number 2 on the leaderboard. Trust. Bro's correcting stream elements. That's wild. Yo, Cassius Azuka's playing tonight. I've not. Speaking of decks that do not look like they should work, but they do. Sablezard for Cassius Azuka. Yeah. Oh, I played against him in this tournament, right? Yeah. Some closed list bird control gaming. What's funny is like a lot of the time I've gotten like, okay, bird control is just like not good in closed lists. Like, how it truly has to be a lot harder to navigate in closed lists. But like in these closed lists redacteds, like my record has been like really good. Like, I had that dub, that was with Great Tusk, which whatever. I 5-1 and bubbled in that one, which was kind of jank because I did like 5 rounds with when there should have been 7 or 6 rounds when there should have been 7. And there was that one that we got second. We technically won, but we got second. Heard Rick is playing tonight? No way, bro. The realm of Pidgeot control enthusiasts. How do you limit points for ranking? You have to. They assign points based on IRL results, so you'd have to like day 2 a regional or something or better to get points with them. Right, like especially like I'd say online players, I don't know if they're like gonna say like lower skill than IRL. Actually, that's the right term. But like, yeah, it's you don't just not just you can't just tell them the comfort of your basement, like exact 60 that I'm playing, especially like a crazy pile like this. And a lot of people like aren't up to date on the most recent Control 60 either. Like that game I had against Azul, I think was in that closed list redacted, and he was not playing around Mist Energy, so like that really helped us out. So if I was up against Blissey, I mean Mimikyu is something that like initially just like comes to mind is like really good. But like Mimikyu and then also just like gusting up the Blissey over and over again, forcing them to retreat. But also they can't one-shot Chi-Yu either, so like it's an matchup where you probably don't want to Fang Snipe and put damage in play. That's like a monkey around later. You probably just like want to like Mimikyu initially, like, or probably Chi-Yu initially. Then when they go into Blissey, you chill behind Mimikyu for a while, and just like whenever they retreat, gus something up, Penny, like Cyllene, keep your Pal Pads rolling, keep your pennies around. And then once their deck gets low enough, or their energy count gets low enough, you can just go back into spamming Chi-Yu. You can kind of alternate that, like when you get low in pennies, you hide behind Mimikyu, like refuel with Cyllene. Then when you like get kind of a excess of pennies, you can go back in with Chi-Yu. Alright, so 42 out of 42. Hey, we're getting done early. You'll love to see it. Yo, Ben 2-0. That'd be kind of scary. Yo, Gold Tango. Alright. Yo, gets the GOAT Rick Astley. No shot. Okay. I forget what Rick's list was, but I remember Rick did pretty well at a recent online tournament. Okay. So I do have to be careful because my loading could potentially create annoying stuff. But also big Luxray seems very tough for them to deal with. Being aggressive with big Lux. I do have Lost City. I can banish my Lodic to the Lost Zone. Alright, this should be really interesting. I'm hitting all these people who are in chats. First, Salty. Now, Rick Astley, for sure. No shot. It's definitely Rick, for sure. Alright. Goat. They tacked one who, but yes, actually Buddy Ursaluna. Oh, that's a bit, yeah, that's kind of correct. Yeah, I don't think that's a matchup where you probably should be going for prizes. It's probably just a combination of Luxray, or definitely Mimikyu and Chi-Yu, but you also could mix in Luxray there. But yeah, Luxray seems kind of weird, so I don't want to give them damage to fling. Making me go first. Alright. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this is going to be the Milotic builds. Alright, so I think we open probably Noibat here. Because it could evolve into a free retreater. The Feebas start. Alright, unfortunately not the strongest hand for me. The Swimmeridon would be pretty nice, not gonna lie. But yeah, we can get our Rotom down. Charge up here. Alright, that's pretty good. So we can pop it next turn, we can get our Forest Seal Stone. Bloodmoon straight away is... Oh, wow, okay, that is amazing. You'll love to see it. Alright, let's go get ourselves. Buddy Poffin is prized. Well, that's a bit of a yikes. I do kind of want to push advantage, though. Like, we can potentially get pretty far ahead here. So, Nest Ball for 40 HP Shinx. Charm up the Rotom. Ooh, no, not Charm. Spore seal up the Rotom. And instant charge. Alright. Got a Nest Ball to get Pidgey down. Yeah, and the Feather Ball for the Pidgeot. Yo, we're so cooking. Okay, that does not bother me whatsoever. Because I'm just gonna Penny. Alright, I'm feeling really good about this. They bring up the Manaphy. That's no trouble. There's a pass thing. You hate to see it. Okay. Let's go Nest Ball and get our Pidgey down. Okay, and I'm gonna go, I think I'm gonna Forest for new upper. Forest Sealstone. Grab the new upper energy. Yeah, that's why I kind of like the higher count of candy. Like, just being able to draw them early just makes your deck feel a lot more consistent. But alright. Get this Piercing Gaze here. Get this Phoebus out of here, which is nice. And also get to take something out of the hand here. It's gotta be for a Sealstone. Dang, that is unfortunate. Yeah, definitely the Forest Seal just takes away quite a few top decks. Yeah, that's like a top deck the Buddy Poffin, so not cooked yet. Still pretty bad though, because I can I mean I can get, the thing is, yeah, I can do like Eri plus Gaze next turn is like totally cook the hand, like make it like one good top deck in their entire deck. The company Blutes gives me Wellspring Ogerpon. But yeah, they have Penny, they have Penny Rare Candy. I remember that for sure. Okay, let's Feather Ball. Get our Pidgeot EX. I think I'm gonna Quick Surge Boss here, but I'm still gonna Piercing Gaze. And we're probably gonna Eri this turn just to hit that candy. Then we also could grab the Penny and just, because knocking out one individual Pidgey doesn't really change anything. But now we can, like, yeah, if we didn't, wait, I'm surprised he didn't go Penny Call for Family, to be honest, and get down the Rotom. There's a draw pass. All right. Now we can go Quick Search for Pal Pad, boss up Pidgey, and yeah, this is super good. Able to chain that. Probably the Penny at this point. You just don't really even need to Eri because their hand's so dead. I don't really think we need to. Yeah, I don't really. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, who ended up winning Azul's stream match, by the way? I think we do the reversal energy. Because Call for Family could potentially fail. Because yeah, you could go Call for Family, put down Lumineon Rotom, and then Penny the Lumineon. Kind of get bailed out, but also drinking in the pool. Hey. The Fernandez. I saw they were up 4-0. Dang. Okay, then I'm winning 5-2. From what I saw, it looked like Vinny and Gabriel put a lot more thought into their lists than the cameramans did. Like, they like kind of planned out, like, we're gonna ban Gardevoir and like kind of formulated their decks accordingly. Where it sort of looked like I don't know if they did it or not, but the cameramans just like sort of like net decked lists, and I don't know if it didn't seem like they put as much thought into it as the other two. So break control, we're up 3-0. We got 3-0 starts, so it's been so far so good. Dang, but these rounds have been too fast. They're not supposed to be this quick. It is Bang Snipe on steroids. Dude, Rick Astley just bricks so hard. I feel so bad for that guy. Yeah, I like tuned in the first game, then I tuned back into the fifth game, and then I didn't know. It was hard for me to watch because the mobile, like PTGL on mobile, makes me so mad. Like, it's just not pleasing to watch, so I didn't watch it. But, yeah, like, these rounds with control been done way too quick. I'm used to being like every single round we're worried about slow play and this and that, and that's not been the case. But to be fair, that was a pretty terrible hand. But bro definitely should have gone for a call for family there, for sure. Yeah, it's not a pleasant experience. Like, it makes my phone virtually explode. It gets so hot and drains the heck out of your battery. Yo, Duffy the pro multitasker, that's sick. Go. Shout out Duffy Kicks, absolute legends. Which Rick Astley did I play? I mean, there's an easy way to tell. Just click the search bar. That's all you need to know. Too many Rick Astleys lately. Yo, did Rick Astley steal the #1 spot on the bird control leaderboard? That made me pretty mad, not gonna lie. Okay, I'm ahead of Rick. Good. Bruh, but it made me like, okay, was I even #1 last set? Bruh, if I just not got a #1 leaderboard finish with control? Okay, good. I had that. Alright, good. What about Rifts? I'm not sure I had it, to be honest. Yeah, Bird Boy did it. I mean, yeah, made me mad. I choked some big games, but it's fine. Nah, the list in the description, there should be one less double turbo. The list I'm running today, nah, I forgot to cut a card when I went to import my list and put it in the description. But I took out the 3rd double turbo. There's only 2 double turbos in my list tonight. Mega forms, I mean, Dugong is a goat. To see bro rewarded with a mega evolution would be pretty epic. So yeah, Dugong would you would love to see it. What are some of the really dope Pokemon? Like, I mean, Farfetch'd. I would say Girafarig, but they give it a new form. I'm not much of a Zebstrika enjoyer. I'm not as much as Bloodsoul, but I guess I'd take a Mega Zebstrika. What are some of the really cool Pokemon that need more development? Oh, true. I forgot a Surfetched in those things. Yeah. I don't know. I really thought about that at all. Yo, make a Flygon just for the memes, right? I feel like Excadrill getting a Mega would be kind of sick. The world needs Mega Carnivine. Yeah. It gets like a bunch new like Flytrap heads or something. I'll try the sauce. I mean, so far it's been pretty saucy. Mega Dunsparce, more segments, just infinite segment Dunsparce. Now we need mega mouse hold, right? And it's just like a whole like mob of mice. It's just crazy. The 40 HP Shinx is free retreat, so you can find it off Feather Ball. So Feather Ball becomes turn 1 finds you Shinx, and then after, like, if you don't use it turn 1, You could find Pidgeot later, or you could find Noivern. But you still have the 70 HP one. If you need it to like protect against Drago or Dragapult or something. Wait, there's a Luxio with 90 snipe? I was unaware of this. Oh, only if you have a tool. I was gonna say, like, wait, there's a way to snipe it? Like, snipe a Curlia or something? Got second out of your challenge with Goo and 2-1 start. Carson just felt broken. Hey, you love to see it. Yeah, you've been cooking with Goodra. I'm gonna have to try out the list. You have to DM me your, like, best Goodra list. Cause I low-key miss Goodra. I played like the first 2 quarters of, or the first quarter of last year. Got some top 8s and cups and stuff. Now I don't think this is quite good enough, but it's interesting. Bro, Rick, no shot. Rick is getting #1. My deck. Okay, can we get the #1 other deck tonight? Oh no, we can't. 324 plays in the other one. Oh, this doesn't count though. It's like an actually good deck. Gross. It's a Tord pile. I couldn't even get #2. I had to like settle for like #5. Yuck. Didn't realize other was so stacked. Yo, Mega Rampardos would be tough. Mega Archeops too. Like goat about Playground Flutter. Nah, I feel like Bundle's kind of fake. Cause they just go Klefki, right? My favorite Limitless accomplishment was, I don't think it ended up being #1, but the Lost Box Lycanroc list was like #1 for the longest time. Like early November to like, yeah, till January 24th. It had like a several month reign of the #1 Lost Box list. Man, this is one of my, this is probably the all-out Blitzel pile. Like this, I don't remember how many subs we had back then. Streams didn't get that much tension, but this might be my greatest accomplishment in the PTCG. Not gonna lie. Being the that finals versus Celio was still so depressing, but going 10-1 with Lost Box Lycanroc is ridiculous. Mega Yin, Mega Meganium, just Mega. Bruh. Bug Dragon pairing? Hey, that'd be kind of cool. Yeah. Here's 3 different Tord piles. Bro, Tord is just doing side quests. I'm excited for the Worlds format Doom Regional. I'm excited for that one for sure. Ready to roll up with some control lists and cook. Yeah. Oh yeah, because I think like a world style thing where it's like day 1 qualifies for day 2. Yeah, isn't Try to Fable legal? Yeah, we're playing control for that for sure. Can you win some katanas? Okay, I'm registering right now. We're all right. Yeah, August 3rd, best of 3 online tournament. We're definitely playing that. That's gonna like probably a fairly sizable impact on the world's meta, so that'll be fun. Yeah, I think you were on LD switchers. But that was kind of cool because like Jirachi was like such a problem, so you could like chase the Jirachi and stuff. And then I played Lost Gigas to a cup and got second. I gotta find that list because like that list was cracked. Bro, I kind of miss being a Lost Box bot. So the Doom regionals, and there's also, yeah, top 8 at late night with Lost Box Gigas. It's so beautiful. I got second in a cup with this same 60, I'm pretty sure. So wonderful. I'm getting a laser. Bro, I miss when Sableye was just cracked. What are you looking at? Lost Box Gigas. It was pretty broken up against Dawn and Entei Valiant. Because that cup was the same weekend as LEIC, so I didn't know the Entei Valiant matchup that well. So in finals I got farmed by it because I was like under the impression that I should go first, so I shouldn't get donked. But you should have been going second. And also I prized Gigas V and Gigas V Star game 1 and game 2. I didn't play heavy ball. 2 Nest Balls feels kind of insane. So, I don't know, this looks kind of terrible looking back, but it felt goated at the time. It felt really good at the time. I loved Lost Box. With the new Stellar Stadium, it looks really cool. I saw like a Japanese like Reggie's Wizcash list where you just gotta keep spamming Wizcash and stuff. What was my first list I played on Limitless? My first one doesn't technically count because I did not realize that check-in was a thing. So I showed up to my first round right as the tournament started, and I had not checked in an hour before. So it was an expanded aggro list that I never got a chance to actually play. The first deck I actually played was Eternatus Zoroark and expanded. Was pretty goated. But yeah, you got absolutely farmed by Turbo Dark, so. Yeah, back when it used to be expanded on online tournaments. First entry, when's this from? November 2020. Bro, the 4 million CP with LZ is wild. Yeah, and then when I discovered Limitless 2020, it was an addiction. It was like every day. It was COVID. I had nothing better to do. I was terrible at Pokemon, but I played literally every day. I thought this Whimsicott deck was so broken. It was like a single prizer for 1 energy. You could discard as many tools as you wanted from play. So U-turn board, when you discarded it, went back into your hands. So you could just basically have infinite damage reload and stuff. It was kind of cracked. I remember Maging Jirachis were so expensive on the trade economy back then. There's a Heracross in here. Shout out King Heracross. Man, those were simpler times. I think this deck was kind of a pile though. I guess why it wasn't good. But I thought this deck was broken. Or yeah, expanded was supported back then. You could do expanded friendlies, so there was GLC online tournaments, there was expanded, there was retro. It was really cool. I kind of missed that. What does a Heracross do? This is how bad ADP was. This is how annoying that card was for the format. If one of your opponent's Pokemon used their GX attack during their last turn, you shuffled it back into their deck. So ADP, it's funny that this card, this maybe people so mad. It was so toxic. But it made it so you could take extra prizes, which is extremely problematic for a single prize deck. Basically takes your advantage away. They can win in 3 turns. But how the deck worked is it really relied on using ADP's GX attack, tanking a hit, and then accelerating a bunch of energies in play. So ideally, you would shuffle back in their ADP, and then they could not chain enough attackers to win the game. That was at least the thought process behind it. I don't remember it working that well. Yeah, I lost both ADPs I played, so it clearly was not the best. But yeah. It's crazy how tough times were. We were like people playing 4 hammers in just every deck. People were playing goofy stuff like that just to have a chance versus ADP. It's probably a good thing that COVID happened and people were playing the game less, because that format was awful. It was one of the worst formats I've ever played in. It was so unfun. The games felt pretty brainless, I feel like. People were like legitimately like banning ADP for online tournaments because it was just like that unfun. Like, did Limitless ban it? Like for their series? They might have, to be honest. Wait, let's see. Like a troll? Oh yeah. Did they? I can't remember. They might have. Clearly not there. Or I think Table Mod had an online series where ADP was banned. But that once Urshifu came out, ADP was kind of less good. They banned it? Yeah, I thought yeah, remember that happening. I didn't. No, I played a lot. That's a lot. It was so bad. Like, yeah, Team Up to Vivid Voltage was certainly a format of all time. Yuck. Mew 3 Relish though? Delicious. Real gamers like to relish. Salty Steak here. Absolute goat. Yo, Psychic Mewtwo, I know that guy. That's crazy. I thought this deck was the greatest thing ever. I thought Night Watch was hilarious. Yo, Munchlax control was sick. But yeah, I used Rotom. I'm excited to the Mewtwo. I was so sure that deck was like BDIF. Not BDIF. I thought it was super good though, and it wasn't. Munchlax control. Oh, this deck was awesome. Bird Boy always plays jank. We're not gonna look at that. Yes. Basically, what card is this? Oh, it's Apom. That was against like Luke Metal, right? So you like retreat lock stuff with like Absol gave them more retreat. Galar Mine gave them more retreats. Munchlax's ability lets you get back a card every single turn if you flipped heads, but your turn ended. And Muck let you like mill their switches. It's basically like Misfortune Sisters on an ability, but you could recycle it with Scoop Up Net. You'd will to guarantee you got heads. You like retreat lock. You could confuse them. You could make their attacks more expensive. You could reset stamp them to low hand sizes. Get rid of their energies. Like sit behind sit behind Pokédolls so they couldn't take prizes. Yeah, that's that. I didn't play this like too much, but it's pretty cool. Cindy, Caitlyn, Pal Pad tried to be Cyllene. Actually, Cyllene was pretty good. But yeah, this deck was sick. 5 ties though. Oh no, 2-1. Yep. What are we up against this time? Gardevoir? Oh, they just played King. Yo, King. Got any? Nah, that's probably not allowed. So we won't. Yeah, that deck was kind of toxic. See here, nothing, bro. I'm not out here trying to be like when I played against Azul a couple weeks ago, his chat was getting really mad at my chat because he like turns chat off when he plays. So his chatters were getting mad at my chatters for like chatting basically when like they were saying stuff that was not important to the game, but his chat was watching my chat getting mad, and it was funny. So I'm not trying to be, because like then in the redacted Discord, someone was like, "Yo, is Blitzel looking at his chat during games considered cheating?" And it's just like, nah, like they were going crazy because like Brock was just like posting garbage, basically, just being like, "Yo, Blitzel, Azul said that Azul's wondering if you play X card," like just blanks, like not even like an actual card name, and like. People, and then people in his chat would be like, "Yo, this guy named Brock is leaking." It's like trying to start drama between the two chats. It's crazy. I could see people like drawing that conclusion, being like, on like listening to your chat could help you, like they could help you see things that you don't see. I could like that could happen. I could see it. And hey, maybe I got no good IRL finishes, so maybe I'm just dependent on my chat to help give me advice every single round, and I can't do that IRL. I wonder if anyone's like, that's interesting. Who'd ever heard of All Out Blitzel before the streams anyway? It's a reason why he's online only, right? Bro can't get dubs IRL. No way. Gonna probably go. Mollied 4 times. I think it's bold. It's fine. Noivern carries. Wait, if it's the Bolt that Blaziken played against, Blaziken I think said that they were on Cornerstone. I think, I'm not sure. How about so much every round? Oh yeah, for sure. That's what's kind of funny, because I probably lost more games to being partially distracted and looking at chat that I have by like gaining an advantage, like my chat reminding me of something of like, oh yeah, like make sure you like, oh yeah, Iron Bundle exists here or something. Like I've definitely lost more games talking about nonsense and being distracted, not paying full attention. So it's just kind of funny. Like I just don't care. They're going first. This maybe could have been an open Pidgey angle and like tried to like turn to Luxray. What's up? No, not much. We're cooking. It's been good. The Ninja Bench right away. As also, opening Pidgey would have kept things a little more ambiguous. And they're not turn 2 punching me. So I probably would have been better to open Pidgey, to be honest. Oh yeah, that's why all out throwing exists, because I always do something goofy when I'm... Not always, but... talking to chat about unrelated stuff and do something dumb because I'm not thinking everything fully. It's fine. It just kind of made me laugh that like someone was like thinking that I was cheating because I'm like, all right, you play when people are putting a bunch of thoughts into your head, most of them unrelated. Waffles or pancakes? Ooh, they're both pretty base, but I'd be tempted. Ooh, that's actually a really good question. This is problem. I'm gonna Fang Snipe here, I think. I'm gonna grab Candy Forests. Let's just check and make sure. Let's go get Candy Forests. Fang Snipe here. Get down the 70 Shinx. And next turn we have Ultra Ball for Bird. Okay. The Ultra Ball top deck definitely helps a lot. Probably definitely the Lumi. Has Cornerstone? No! That is so tragic. Am I winning? It hasn't really started, but pretty strong opening, I would say. Getting the turn 1 Fang Snipe with the Luxray in hand already. Okay, looking like definitely sniping this Arven. With a Toad Scroll playmat? Big if true. Alright. It sucks. They're gonna have to conceal the dark. No, the main thing that like made me laugh was like the people just like lying in his chat, saying that like my chat was leaking stuff when it's just like people posting nonsense. It's just like, yo, Blitzel, Azul's got blank. Or after I attached the Mist Energy to my Pidgeot to deny his sob, they were like, Azul said something about, I wonder if he has missed. Like, it doesn't, like, sure, it doesn't matter. Like, but they were getting mad and like saying that I was cheating. It's just like, bros, you gotta chill. Oh, they concealed into the Iono. That's very good for them. Dang, now my hand's not looking so good. I mean, yeah, it's not. I guess I can penny up the Lumineon and be able to Arven next turn. Yeah, it was just funny. Like yeah. Like, all right. Ultra Ball, another Curly, I assume. Top deck Arven. I mean, with this list, I do a lot more top decks than my previous list. I guess 3 candies in deck. There's 2 Arvens. I did prize 1. This might just be like a penny and chill play this turn. I can get down the Manaphy so there's no Screamtails. Like to see the Driftloon hit the board right away, so that I can get sent to the zone. Fine. Also, might be hard to like Dory my Luxray here. They do burn the Pal Pad. Okay, that probably suggests that there's only the 1 Professor Turos. So, okay. Shinx off the top. Alright, let's play Penny and get my Lumineon off the board. So we have Arven next turn. Things are okay. Let's Arzon shuffle the deck though, because I did have the candy in there. I don't really want the Pidgey though. I'm just gonna go like bench Manaphy, bench Shinx. I don't know if that really. I don't think I can get punished for this. And then we just. I guess we can like stick Forest Seal Stone. Actually, I don't want to because I could want something else on one of those guys. We can burn Buddy Poffin. Thanks, Snipe. Alright, let's see what's chilling in here. Arven's and Iono. I probably would rather hit the Iono, to be honest. Like, what are they gonna Arven for? But Iono helps them, like, not yeet or, like, stick around as long. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna play Arven. I guess they could go, like, Ultra Ball. Well, maybe I did want that. They could go, like, Arven for Ultra Ball TM. Or fine. Hey, maybe I should have hit it. But I didn't really want to get my hand disrupted. I guess getting rid of the Iono. Yeah, I don't know. Definitely merits it both. Ultra Ball Charm. Alright, we're gonna get bopped here. Their hand's pretty awkward though. They can't really Ultra Ball and they can't really refine. They're gonna find the Iono, I assume? This is definitely. Oh, they took like Poffin. Yo, they definitely should have refined it first. But hey, it's fine. Alright, there's the Ultra Ball. So their hand is Iono, Poffin. Alright, so another Ultra Ball hits the bin. So they have. One of their cards in their hand is Bravery Charm. I assume that's going to hit the board here, and we're probably going to get our Luxray knocked out. But that is fine. I would definitely love to see Let's see. Has new upper felt in this deck. I haven't really used it too much today, but it's been fine. Not been, I guess, like negatively affected by it. Alright. My Luxray is getting knocked out here. Okay. I would like to Lost City this dude. My best possible play this turn would probably be like Luxray, like Lost Vacuum, knock this thing out, and then Luxray knock out this thing, like put them down to basically no cards in hands and no draw and everything in the Lost Zone. That's definitely a long shot of happening. Alright, they're gonna embrace, get to the 8. I maybe don't even need to KO the Drifloon though. We'll see. Like, I mean, the issue is I only can get candy, right? I would need to. Can I even get there if I top deck Pidgeot? I don't think I can. Right, Bloom Blast for 240. Things are fine. We promote the Shinx. It gives us the most options. I wish Feather Ball could find the big thing. Ultra Ball at the top. So that's Lumineon. I'm still a card short, I'm pretty sure. But this helps. This helps. Get Arven here. Candy. Try the Vest. Well, I guess we could do our we can't counter catcher. It's a little awkward because I'm also not sending this thing to the Lost Zone, and there's still this thing sitting in play. But also I can't really help it. I think it's fine. Let's go for. Well, no, any candy and the thing. Yikes. Alright, this is awkward for sure. I think this is just going to be a CC. Up the Curlia. And probably just a pass. Yes, unfortunately, do not have the cards I want here. I could go Ultra Ball for Rotom. I don't hate that, to be honest. I already pitched my Noivern. Let's go Feather Ball out the Noivern. Yeah, I think let's just Rotom here, try to get things rebuilt. Yeah. And they don't have that big of a hands. They're kind of stuck swinging with Drifloon. I think I probably do go best there as well. The instant charge. I mean, we got our Ultra Ball back, but not really anything super spectacular. Hoping for candy. I found Arven off the. I mean, I guess it could have not been off the prizes. That's probably gonna be an Earthen Vessel to let them retreat, but they still are limited to swinging with the Drifloon, which is good. I mean, carrying the Shinx doesn't really do a ton for them. Yeah, next turn might be an Iono angle and try to just sack into everything, especially if I top deck candy. I mean, top deck Iono would just be pretty good. Like an Artisan on a monkey. Yeah. They grabbed a double psychic. That's the dark. Oh, are they content not swinging this turn? That is interesting. They might just. Well, no, they can't go Embrace Attach. They probably don't have much discard. I guess they have to have another Curlia. Oh, concealed. Right. Duh. Oh yeah. All right, never mind. I'm goofy. But this could, interestingly enough, be an Ogerpon angle. Because they'll have like a bunch of, well, yeah, they're gonna have a bunch of energy stuck. Not sure how we want to do this exactly. It's probably just the one Turo. I'd brace. Nah, even brace me a time. Because they have 5 of their 9 energies committed. They still could swing them. I guess that's the problem. Alright, they're gonna Balloon Blast me. I'm trying to brain. I assume by throwing it onto maybe Pidgeot or Shinx. We're looking Greninja something. I'm not. It's like probably. My hand's just so darn awkward right now. Like I need a lot more than what my current hand allows me to do. It certainly could be a thing though. Like it's like I do it, they Turo and they blow me up with Drifloon. So I have to be able to do it again the following turn. And boss. I mean, it exists, right? Like we Ultra Ball, we grab energy. I just the odds of me doing it on consecutive turns have to be pretty low. I prize my Iono. Well, what other options do I have? I also prize my other double turbo. This is a yikes. Yeah, what other options? I mean, they just Turo and I basically lose the game, right? It's just like praying that Turo's prize. Maybe it buys me some time that they don't immediately have it like that. Okay, sure. I mean, I guess this is really all we have to work with. Hoping that this gets me at least 1 or 2 turns. May top 4 your local tournaments with Luxray Pidgeot. Hey, you'd love to see it. Congratulations. And they spent their Pal Pad. Like, I guess this, if their Turo is one of their 3 remaining prizes, they would just lose the game. That's something, I guess. I mean, yeah, the deck's not massive. They just have it instantly. That is terrible. Can we even win now? I don't think we can. We knew that to not happen. We drew much too awkwardly this game. I probably should have like Fang sniped the Arven there instead of the Iono, but like also their hand was just so awkward. I felt like if they were playing the Arven, then things were probably okay, but hey, nice job, King. Yeah, we're probably screwed because I like literally do not have a top deck because like my one Iono is prized, so and like even if I win in with like Ogerpon, lock again, they just have Dory plus Big Guardy, win the game. I guess like I pitched my Ursaluna, but still they just win with the boss. I mean, there's upper. I mean, I guess in hindsight. But yeah, now I can't even Big Lux. Like, yeah, not drawing into like candies just sucked. Yeah, what do we even do here? Any possible way out of this mess? Because we're just gonna get bought by Drifloon next turn. And I don't think we can really do much about that. Alright, well, I guess our plan, we're going to quick search for Lost City and knock out with Pidgeot, and we're just gonna hope that this does something. But they just win the game with Boss. They win the game with a lot of stuff. With Boss, with Cresselia. Like an Ogerpon in your Ursaluna. But like the issue is like they hit me for 140 or 150 with Gardevoir plus Monkey Fling 3. And like I have like 2 turns to win the game. Like I have to basically kill the monkey the next turn. I needed to pull Iono. That was not good. Yeah, I'm okay. I need them. Are they gonna mind bend me here? I need them to Iono me for some reason. Yeah, I really need to pull my Iono. Huh. I guess, wait, this feels like a toss. If they don't have Boss. I go Ursaluna, knock out Dory, send it to the zone. They haven't spent their Boss yet. Yeah, I figured. There's no way that like they ever mind bends, but Doing Blaze Gaming now. Best of luck. Yeah, that game was terribly scuffed. I mean, the initial Luxray, like, there was a little greedy, I guess, but, like, it did what it was supposed to do. It hit an Arven, but then they, like, top-decked Iono, which was just, like... Because my hand was set, but then they, like, Iono means, like, a pretty awkward hand. Like, I just lost too much time. Unfortunate. I mean, I could have hit the Arven that one turn, but yeah, just too, like, they didn't have especially strong of a start, but like mine was just worse. Dang. Stamp someone to 2 Ionos? That feels bad. Wait, but players again, couldn't you just like lost zoned his Chi-Yu and just won the game? Like, shouldn't you just win that mill race like every time? Are you teaming my list? Okay, let me check that out. Alright. I'll check it. I'll look after. Lost League, he had very bad prizes. Oof. What's in that 4 out tonight? Got a Lug. Got Lug. Yo, Lug Farm and Drago tonight. Then there's Guardy. Then Sablezard. Alright. I would really like to face Lugia with this list. Like, that can be more aggro with the Luxray. But yeah, unfortunately, that was just like not happening against Gardevoir. I mean, it is kind of hard to have like Candy Pidgeot, Candy Luxray, but in hindsight, I maybe should have played more. But like, if I just sit there and charge turn 1 over going for the Fang Snipe, they still Iono me. I'm still in like probably just as bad of a spot. So yeah, I don't really think it matters too much. I wish Radiant Jirachi was easier to find. Like, if it were 70 HP, it would be so much better. Like, you could go, like, turn 1, go, like, Poffin for Pidgey, Radiant Jirachi, and get a skateboard or something. A skateboard into the Jirachi charge. Like, you'd be so cooking. But, yeah, unfortunately, it's 90. Which, like, then if you're nest balling for Jirachi, like, then that means you have an excess nest ball. If you're nest balling for Jirachi over Rotom. Which is kind of hard to 3 balls to your charge open hand. If you make it happen, it sounds good. And you have to be able to get it active too. Hey, you always start with it? Then it's correct. 33 out of 33. Yo, the 3-0 drop? Yo, that's sus. Rare does not want to leak the list. That was another pretty big online tournament happening. That too, I did not realize. Interesting. Alright, I don't remember what this was. I think this was Raging Bolt. No, another Guardy. Well, we get a paired chance for redemption. I mean, hard to be too much. I mean, last game wasn't bad. It was just kind of mid. Is Tatsugiri ever worth the slot? I think you pretty much have to play a rescue board. I could see it. Like, it's definitely not bad. It's kind of a cool idea. Yeah, it makes Prime KO Pidgey even more painful. Like, they're not gonna want to hit into the Jirachi anyway. You have Pulsar? That seems kind of weird. I guess you'd probably just go like Luxray, chase the hand, Mimikyu. Or maybe you just don't even go big Lux. You just go like chill behind. You go like Fang Snipe into just Mimi chill and. Yeah. Taking prizes is usually pretty bad against any kind of Charizard deck. Invalid name. Am I full on friends? I might be. I've not deleted any friends in a while. Get a few of them out of here. Still says invalid name. They might have a full friends list though. Never mind. We got it. Alrighty. Oh, it's going pretty well, Rubik. It's going well. Yeah, they must have had a full friends list. Well, even though there's like, just because there isn't a Radiant that makes sense doesn't mean you have to play one. There's like, yeah. If it was just an easier way to find Jirachi, I'd be down to play it. Like, if it was 70 HP, it would be pretty good. Honestly, I'd rather play Tatsu. Like, if I'm gonna go board Tatsu or something, like, at least I can go Poffin for Pidgey Tatsu. Dude, I have too many friends online. This is... Keeping this hard. Okay, this will make things easier when we get a friend that's just instantly online. Been removed. Oh, I if I delete you, it's not personal. Just my friends list is full. I can't keep everyone. I don't remember. Don't remember everyone either. Try to remember. I apologize. You can re-add me if you want. Alright. Hopefully we get to... I always have a stronger start there. We had a pretty strong start. It's fizzled out a little bit. This is better for sure. I think we open the Shinx here to keep things ambiguous as possible. I mean, they probably think some kind of Luxray EX deck, but let our main start. They give me an Artisan. I don't think that really changes too much for me, because I'm going to go like Poffin for Pidgey, Manaphy. Nest for Rotom. Yeah, it doesn't really change anything. Alright, they didn't have the strongest. And Pidgey, I don't really need more dudes. Look at Pidgey, Manaphy. I could go for the second Shinx, I guess. I don't think I'm going to be greedy this time. Or should I? You know what? I'm going to greed again. Let's see if I get punished. Alright. Yeah, I'm going to Nest Ball for Rotom. Never mind. We're not going to do that. You will Forest Seal Stone on Pidgeot. Or on Luxray. Yeah, the one Rotom's so grief. I told y'all. Don't do this to yourself. It's not recommended. Alright. Well, because I can I penny my dude later, which sounds pretty sick. Alright, let's go and do this. Alright, their hand's not the best, but we can snipe the boss. That's pretty good. How does one deal with terrible top decks on earnings from opponent's prizes? I mean, you can thin out your deck, but I mean, that game I really didn't have anything. Like, it was just kind of a grief game. Like, it was just not, it was just not happening. So, man, they got the whole squad. Do we always go for big Lux? Not necessarily. But a lot of the time we will for sure. Alright, so we do not know the two cards in their hand. They were the top deck and refinement card. Or maybe both refinement cards. We don't know. That is a great top deck, actually. Alright, this lets me... Alright, we'll play Arven for turn. Let's get Feather Ball. Let's get... I'll see Defiance Band. Get Feather Ball for the Pidgeots. Is this good or fun? I mean, I'm 3-1, so it can't be too bad. It's probably not as competitive as like regular bird control. Like, it's probably worse than, but I don't know. It definitely has, it seems like it has merit, or could potentially have merit. All right, let me go Artisan and get another Shinx down in case you go for like a Cresselia play or something. But how things are currently set up, their bench space is kind of whack. I think we go CC, but we don't really like either thing. Sure, I guess. I mean, that's solid. If we start ahead, like next turn we go Luxray or Noibat, because otherwise Bolt and Miraidon are pretty miserable matchups. It's refinement. They don't have any energies down just yet, which is good. Still not finding any. Scream Tail hits the bin. Finally a Psychic Energy. Fourth Kirlia. That's pretty nuts. And the Drifloon is this card as well. Alright, well that puts a lot of pressure on their super odds to get those back later. Yeah. What Manaphy said. Alright. I could go for the Lux or the big Lux here. But I'm kind of a little meh on that. I might just go Penny reset. Nah, that doesn't seem worth it. I'll just grab the Lost City. I think just be prepared. Or this could just be an Eri angle and just like try to continue just to destroy their hand. Oh, a turret. Oh, it's a double balloon list. That's interesting. Alright, I'm gonna go for the big Lux here. I could get farmed pretty bad by a Devo, but we're gonna say that they don't play Devo. Oh no, that's not the right guy. No. Oh no. Playing around chat, playing with no. Oh no. That was dumb. Okay, we'll hit the turbo. Yeah. I'm so used to going Ultra Ball Pidgeot, not used to going for any other any other states too. It's alright. We're fine. It's okay. This hand's still good. I meant to do that. I'm playing around Devo, chat. Thinning, playing around Devo. Gosh, they have torn through their deck here and still not really got a whole lot happening. Just go double quick surge. Yeah, real for sure, for sure. What's kind of cool is they don't have space for Drifloon and Dory. Get a bunch of energies down now. Is this close list? Yeah, it is. Lock it in? No way. Although temporarily trolling? Nah. It'll be optimal trust. So they're down to 15 cards left in deck, and it's like, what, turn 3? That's a little... Oh, I would love to get Drifloon here. That'd be fine with me, I think. Yeah, I'd definitely rather them do this than go Dory. Obviously searching for the wrong Pokemon. I know. I should probably lock in, like Zid said, but that would be no fun. Yeah, my next turn would be a little easier. Judge their admin, that's crazy. Alright, they take their 2. Let's see. Lost City ain't bad. Alright. Let's do what we meant to do last turn, of course. I think I do go. Let's evolve up the weak Shinx. So there's no like Flutter Mane Monkey play. I think I still lost in this Drifloon. I mean bouncing Artisan's pretty nice, but also just getting rid of a Drifloon forever is pretty good too. Alright, what you got in there? Not a lot, to be honest. It's probably the Arven. So they can't as easily get like Bravery Charm or something. Yeah, probably. Alright, that was kind of... They've not seen an I guess they... Did they refine an Iono? Or, yeah, they refined an Iono last turn, I guess. That has to be it. Alright, Nest Ball isn't the worst. Alright, they're gonna go for a Flutter Mane here. Probably Flutter Mane Monkey play. Alright. I kind of would like Chi-Yu to pressure in this spot, but we don't have that. I've not seen them hit a super rod. They just don't even draw cards. I think I want to Iono here just to make them draw more cards. Also, I mean, I get to refresh my hands. I get to get rid of this Fluttermane forever. And also we can make them draw into their other Bravery Charm, a Super Rod. I think we'll burn this Nest Ball. We could maybe go Blood Moon, to be honest. That seems okay. When it bricked, you'll love to see it. Alright. I don't think playing Chi-Yu makes a ton of sense in this list. There's just not space. We're probably taking all 6. This is not looking like a retreat lock game. Okay, wow. That is literally everything, like, all cards we want to hit. Wow. That is crazy. Probably the Super Rod, because that can get them back Drifloon, Dark Energy. Because Dory never makes sense because they have Rod. Bravery Charm. Okay, we'll do this. Thorton is alright. Nothing insanely good. They could go Guardy Punch here, which would be a little awkward for sure. I mean, they're on double Vessel. I guess we could get bodied if they have another Vessel. Do they play 3 Vessel? I don't think we sent that to the bottom with an Iono. We might have. Just a Poffin. I guess they're thinning for refinement. Gosh, their deck is... This would be a pretty good Chi-Yu spot, honestly. Alright, the triple refine. Nest Ball. And yeah, if anything, they could get like a Cresselia. Alright. I wish I had Sisters here, because like Super Rod is potentially lurking in that bottom 8. So Sisters could be crazy high value. Yeah. This is interesting. Bench the Dory. Do they hit the dark? No. Okay. I could just knock them out with my Neo upper energy play here. We could go Neo retreat, Penny up Ursaluna, knock them out with Volt Strike. Which is really, really interesting. We get knocked out next turn by Dory, but I don't know if we can really prevent that at all. So what other options do we have? We could Lumineon for Turo. But that doesn't really do a whole lot. I think this is a Volt Strike angle, to be honest. I don't think I put down the next Shinx. Alright, Volt Strike for knock. It already goes to Lost Zone, which could be a big deal. I guess. I don't know. This is a really weird game. 310 WoW? Definitely a WoW. They could win this turn, I guess. They could counter catcher up Luna, Dory, Balloon. It's doable. They're gonna go for the bird here, actually. Ooh, that would be a pretty nuts thing to pull off, but they gotta find the Super Rod, and they need to find this Rod. Get back Dark, get back the Drift. Found the Guardy. But that's no. I mean, I guess they could still like go like Iono plus Super Odd, draw their thing. Okay, there's the monkey, the crest. That's definitely more awkward of a deck, but I don't think it's necessarily worse. I mean, I think it probably is worse, but it doesn't just feel like terrible. Like it feels still solid. We worse than we had Chi right now. It definitely can still block the new. They're definitely going for the wing here. But they stranded some energies on Guardy. So can they even drift? I guess they could slip. No, they can't drift. There's the rod. Right? Because their Drifloon would only have 8, only 240. And can they? I guess they could Iono and draw it, probably. But then they're not hitting Bravery Charm. Hold up, this is weird. So they have no Gust left. This is weird, bro. I assume they're just gonna hit me for 190. Huh. Nah, there's no way Mind Bend's correct for them. I mean, they're down both their counter catchers and boss, which is really, really interesting. Because I can probably chill behind Manaphy then and force them to like make a move. And then they give me counter catcher. $17 late? Gross. They're debating pretty hard here. I guess the dark. No. Oh, they got Monkey Dory glitched. That is massive. They just don't have Dory for the rest of the game now. Oh, that feels so bad. Oh, they got glitched. Dang. That is huge. Miracle Force. So I have to mist my bird. What glitch? 1 second. Yeah, that is massive. So now I do this. I mean, I guess I play Arven, right? We get Counter Catcher and Band. I also could have gone Lost City Crest. No. Alright. Chill behind Manaphy. Because now they wouldn't have to ever activate my Counter Catcher. And they could just go like pulling onto my Pidgeot until they won the game. I lose to E-Hammer or Sinnoh here. They just go draw Miracle Force. So I want to be able to swing on back-to-back turns. I think I hit their Guardy here, right? Because their Drifloon, then they could have it at max. Like the thing is, this is so weird. I can't Turtle Bird. This one is certainly a weird one. Okay. The thing is, if I catch her, I can't gust the next turn, which puts me in kind of a weird cycle. So I think what my play is, that if they had a Sinnoh or something, they would have played it last turn. So I'm going to hit with this. This does get sort of bodied by second Turo. Yeah, I could lose to Turo here, right? Because they could go Turo active retreat out of Dory, load up Drifloon. Well, no, Drifloon's capped at 300 because of the Dory glitch is game changing. Because now I'm guaranteed to top deck energy, so I got energy on Pidgeot, Penny, counter catcher, win the game. Let's go. I feel bad because they would not have won that game without the glitch. Or I would not have won this game without the glitch. Because they wouldn't have ever had to knock out my Manaphy there. They could have just sat there. I mean, they reported it as a loss, so alright. They're okay with it. But dang, that feels kind of dirty. Right, 4-1 on the win it in. The Luxray was pretty good there. In for 250 into a Guardy. That's why the Neo Upper is in the list. Upper is good. Also the new BDIF. I don't know what that, but it is pretty cooking. Yo, we're combined 8-2 with this 60. You can try it on ladder. Sheesh, 8-2. Any thoughts to upgrade normal bird? You never play a normal bird. Just because it only works on Pidgeot. If it was a universal double rainbow, then maybe we'd be talking, but it just works on bird. This is nice in this list because it works on Luxray. The big Luxray. That's like why it's here. Feels solid. It's definitely a fun one for sure. Time Shrouded Fable releases. Yo, this deck might be cooking when Fable's out. Why Noivern? I don't want to lose to Bolt mainly. Also it's kind of cool against my Rhydon, Lost Box, other stuff, but 2 penny. I got a Turo. I do like that this deck like allows you to play more aggressively with like early Luxray V if you start it, because like you don't need to instant charge as much because you're like opening candy more often, which feels pretty cool. Alright, so what's all at 4-1? There's the Gardevoir that we lost to, so we won't be hitting that, but there's a Lugia. I'd be interested to face Lugia. Like chase Chops with like big Lux, or just like if they're sitting there read the winding and we go upper knock out their only Lugia. Yeah, Vest is basically brace at home. Like it lets us like lets our bird live a Tina hit. Sometimes messes up Luxray math. Also like it is cool in the Pult matchup because you can like put it on Mimikyu and then their Dracloaks are 3 hitting you. Also, it's good against Sar as well. Dude, Salty is insane. Dude, Salty's the goat. Yo, imagine the King Heracross 1 Salty Steak next round. I don't really like Noivern in my other list because, like, it's fine. You have Brace, so your game plan's pretty sound into... what's it called? It's pretty sound into Raging Bull. But, like... we can have, like, we still could have the same game plan of Lost Zone their Sandy Shocks and winning with Mimikyu. But, like, we don't have anything to stop them from just knocking out our bird, like, turn 2, turn 3. So, have to have sort of a different game plan here. That's why we're going with the Noivern. Oh, give me Bird Boy. That'd be so nice. Go away, you're scared of me? Oh, you are 4-1. You're playing some other deck. If you're just playing like Noivern and regular bird control, new upper only goes with Luxray. Because this 40 HP Shinx is free retreat, so we can find it off Feather Ball. So Feather Ball can be Shinx turn 1 or Bird or Noivern later in the game. Also free retreats is pretty cool. Another good starter for the deck. But we still have the 70 HP one because like we want to have something that can live a Dragon Pole. But we opened with the 40 HP one last game, and that was like really nice. Oh, I still think the other list is probably better, but this one is really fun. Like it is fun and also viable. So like if you're like the control guy at locals, and you're just like you're tired of people just like getting onto you and playing random techs and stuff, this would definitely be a way to like mix it up, keep them guessing a little bit. Yeah, sometimes discarding cards suck, so it's cool to have the option of Feather Ball. It's always really opposed to it because it just found Bird, but it makes it makes more sense now. It has more targets. Like it's not just a dead card in your opening hand. All right, timeouts. Where's the tie? At 2-2. Reason obviously for the new upper. I mean, you can get back upper. You play a bunch of one-of tools, so if you need to recycle any of those, Lost City, but you mainly for Mist Synergy or new upper. Also, if you had Priced or DTE, it'd be kind of cool to have it back. It's an option to play Ultra Ball since you have. I would play minus Ultra Ball. Like talk about play like minus an Ultra Ball and regular control. I'm always playing Ultra Ball is just like a more versatile and better card, so I'd rather play that. Like nerf the consistency. Want to be the control guy, but you're known as this R guy, then you gotta get some dubs with control. Interesting cast of characters at 4-1. I'm not quite sure what you're saying, Creed. Or Nest Balls, because getting Pidgey's good. Getting Rotom's good. Alright, I don't know. I think Sushi was on Guardy, right? Bro, another one. Alright. Guardy matchup feels okay. For 2 Luxray EX? That's a great question. Yo, King hit Goldengo. Yo, the Goldengo matchup, we have like Iono plus Nuke. And we also still have Mimikyu. Interesting. But no brace is a little scary. You send a picture in the local server of like Sneaker Talk's last like Miraidon Luxray EX lists and talk about how you love being a Dawn bot. They won't expect anything. All right, well, the Guardian matchup feels pretty close. I'd like to see how it goes if I get like turn 2 Big Lux Punch. I mean, they drew pretty awkwardly that game. Also had that unfortunate glitch. I mean, they dropped that. I mean, they had 4 Curlios turn 3s. So, I mean, it's not that awkward. I don't think you need Roxanne. I think I'm playing Judge before I play the Roxanne. Ultra Ball is just too important for consistency. Like, it's any Pokemon you want, but it's also any supporter you want. And it's like the only way in your deck you can find Luxray EX as well. So, like, it's just too versatile of a card. And Roxanne's a little too narrow of a card. Like, theoretically, our Guardian matchup should be improved with the big Luxray, with the bigger Luxray. So, I'm gonna say, pull Luxray out of your packs for prizing. That's crazy. I don't think I pulled. Have I pulled any? I don't remember. This would be a lot better of a going first hand. Getting mulligans though. A mulligan. We do see a single copy of Turo, which I guess is the norm now. Well, I mean, pre-rotation, there was sometimes people would only play once or no Turo and Guardy, which is alright. Mulligan, not especially helpful. Drifloon, we like to see the Drifloon hit the board right away. Alright, hopefully I can top deck out to Pidgey. That'd be big. Because then if I could flip this hand from like this kind of mid pile of random cards into Pidgeot turn to like Snipe. Alright, only one Ralts feels good. Okay, alright. I swear, Rotom. Alright, we would have had problems if you decided to go in the prizes. One Rotom's so stressful. We do have the upper or a Seal Stone. Alright. Eri. See what's up. Their hand. Alright, we see the Devo. And a Turo. Their hand's awkward as heck. I'm gonna put the double turbo on here in case they like pull an Iono. I already have it attacked. That was not very good. I was hoping to find more pieces. Yeah, their hand's awkward as heck because like they can't go like Arven. I mean, they could go Arven and Ultra Ball and get one Kirlia. But that and their hand was like pretty full of good cards. Oh, do they top deck an energy? I don't remember seeing an energy off of the Eri. Dang, okay. That's an improvement for them. They have a Hyper Aroma. We have no clue. It's closed list, so yeah, we have no idea. So their hand was they have Devo. But they have Devo, Turo, Guardy. Okay, and I think they have a Super out there too, right? Can I get top deck Candy? Arven? Heady Ball. I don't think we priced anything really too relevant. I mean, we priced them out. Anything we want to put on top with Cyllene? Not especially. I'm gonna Bravery Charm up my Pidgey just so it's harder for them to crest for the knockout. I guess if they're gonna crest, they probably could Scream Tail at that point. Yikes, okay. Control Zard. I just like the list that like Lucas Zing played at LA Regionals. I just copied that and start from there and just update it. Like I don't really know what you need now. Or there was a Charizard control list from the Malaysia, like whatever Malaysian Nationals, which could be a solid place to start. All right, and their hand was awkward. Oh, the Devo. Okay, that makes me very happy. Dang, their hand is so stacked. I'll hit another Kirlia. Please no Scream Tail knockout. We know they're sitting on a Guardy. Hit another energy. I mean, they have Guardy KO on my Shinx, which feels pretty bad. Oh, they had Scream Tail on the Pidgey. No. Yeah. This is bad. This is very, very bad. I mean, even if I would have put the Charm on, that wasn't saving me. Dang, that feels bad. My Hyper Guardy is fine. Yeah, we can Luxray next turn. It just feels kind of gross. We probably go KO Kirlia and Snipe. Another bird, they're rubbing it in my face. Yeah, I guess this is really all we have. I also could go KO Scream Tail here, put down my Pidgey. That might be the play, to be honest. Okay, guard. I'm gonna make sure I grab the right thing this time. Right? That's all I need at candy? Alright, sick. So I think I have to go and KO Screamtail here. No, I pried my other Pidgey, didn't I? Okay, so if that's the case, we could knock out this thing. Piercing Gaze. This is most certainly a yikes. It has to be on Fair Stamp. Oh, this is so rough. They have the Dory Charm as well, but Unfair Stamp could just totally grief my game even more than it already is. Penny was not what we were looking for. They brought the Screamtail. It makes sense. Want to get the energy off of it. At least they didn't have any Psychic Energies in hand, so they can't immediately swing with Guardy. Bro, they top deck the Psychic. You gotta be joking me. Come on. Chill a little bit. But then the art is on. Put on the Dory. Dark on Dory. Trimon Drifloon. I can just... Iono, I'm like not really that upset about that, honestly. Yuck. That is terrible. Yeah, it's gonna be tough to find our way out of this one. But maybe, just maybe we could. We can Super Rod back in Pidgey. Well, Guardy, like, despite keeping the same cast of characters, Guardy is a pretty different deck now. It's not really that similar. Alright, I assume they're gonna go and... Oh, they're gonna just Roaring Scream me with... Huh. Are they gonna just hit Rotom if I set up later? Or are they just gonna Scream the active and 2-hit? Oh, that does not feel right. That just... Yeah, I don't agree with that. I can't really get down Pidgey. Because, well, no. We could. I'll just... Ugh, I want to knock out Curly here, cut off all their draw. I think that's correct. I let them keep the... I keep the Artisan around. Alright. It would be lost. Yo, what's up, Dad? We hit the Arven, right? Huh. This is not looking spectacular. Hit Candy. I mean, Luxray's carrying here a little bit. They don't have any energies down. Like, that's like the hope here is like they kind of get scuffed a little bit. Heavy Oil was their top deck, so surprised they didn't like. Okay, they grabbed the Flutter Mane. Because next turn I can go Lost City, the Scream, and Artisan down page. I thought you were little because you talk about Among Us. I mean, I don't blame him. You met Tegan, that's pretty sick, honestly. They put Super Odds. So their hand is Flutter Mane, Ultra Ball, Poffin. So their hand's not good. So it's Flutter Mane, Ultra Ball currently. Are they gonna Dory and knock out my Rotom? I feel like they kind of have to. They're just gonna double up on the Rotom? Yeah, they should have doubled up on Luxray. That was really bad for them. Okay. Now we go Lost City, the Scream, Artisan down Pidge. This is somehow coming together, and it's kind of mind-boggling. I think I'm gonna... Alright, let's just add a couple more good top decks. Piercing Gaze. So we're at least hitting this Ultra Ball. We are hitting Ultra Ball. Alright. Their hand's not cooking. Their hand's pretty weak. I just need to get Pidgeot off the top. That's like the main thing that we're lacking here. They promote the Ralts. So their hand was Fluttermane, Poffin, Heavy Ball. Top deck Ultra Ball is pretty solid. That gets them Curlia. I mean, that's not amazing though. I mean, but I guess it's better than just like draw attack. Gets them a little bit of draw power even if it's only a couple cards. Alright, they evolved active. Wait, what? Oh, they're gonna Monkey Fluttermane me. Ah, yes. Okay, that's pretty grief. Ah, yes. So should I have gotten rid of the Fluttermane? Probably, definitely. I was not thinking about that. We definitely should hit the Flutter. Have you offered Pidge? Oh yeah, for sure. But now they can just follow up next turn with like Drifloon and win. I think we're cooked, chat. Okay. Because I'll have 90 on me. I think I have to top deck some kind of like... I think I Ultra off the top, but it didn't really matter. I should have got rid of the Fluttermane. That was a misplay on my part. They can just go Monkey Guardy next turn. That is such... Oh, I'm bodied so... Oh, man. The game was ours, too. Dang, dude. Feels sad. We had it. We had it. We hit the Fluttermane there, and we're cooking. Now they just go Monkey Guardian win. I have to pass here, I think. Yeah, I can't knock them out. Knocking them out loses the game. I think I have to bench... I have to bench Mimikyu. Like top deck Thorton or something. I don't know. This is super scuffed. Yeah, this is probably doomed. Dang it. If we KO the Fluttermane, we probably just win there. And they're still at 3 prizes as well. I wasn't even thinking about that. That feels pretty bad. This is where I would really like a Roxanne over something like Iono. Oh, man. Feels terrible, man. They still have an abundance of energies. How many rounds? 7. Dang, dude, that looks so good. Oh, I couldn't even. You're right, yeah. It's Lost Sound. Dang, that's... No way, Creed. You're trolling. Does my win condition morph into just basically playing for their Okay, I think I have to like stick their Guardy for a turn, lost in their Guardy. And then hope that their other Guardy's prized. Like, that is the win condition. I see that for Ursaluna. I need them to just not have energy for a turn. Oh, okay. Turo scenario. Why are you green? No. You're gray. Alright. I mean, they can have the next 4 cards to find it. Dang. Oh, they hit 2 outs. Alright. Unfortunate. Yeah, I mean, oh yeah, they hit it perfect there. They can physically win the game this turn, right? That's pretty good. Oh, you're right. I should have definitely grabbed second Pidge. I would, yeah. I definitely messed up this game. Because the plan was to hit with Luxray, have them whiff for a turn. I top deck Ursaluna out. I knock them out with Ursaluna, and then hopefully their last their other Gardevoir EX would be prized. So we could, like, it'd be in the lost zone and they couldn't get back. I don't know why they're doing all this. They could have just knocked me out with Miracle Force. But yeah, I should have got the second Pidgey. Yeah. I made multiple mistakes, like not going for the second Pidgey. Not just cutting Flutter Mane there was egregious. I'd say imagine they throw, but all right, cool, dude. No, I definitely made more mistakes. I made a couple really big misplays. I very much should have won that game. Because like they had the Drifloon sitting on the board. Like that gets lost zone and they kind of lose, but I trolled that one for sure. 5-2 bubble seems promising. Let's see. I'm low-key pretty hungry. I mean, I'm going to play out the last round regardless. My resistance is probably pretty solid. It's really good. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, let's see, that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Assuming everyone IDs, nobody misses. So I need a table not to ID. Oh yeah, the Luxray is pretty good in that Guardian matchup. I just did not execute that game correctly. Salty's playing dry though. I need there to not be some ID. I need some people to turn down IDs. I will have amongst like the best resistance for like 4-1s. I need to hit Raptor and beat him. I need a table not to ID. Which, like, I don't know if any of these 5-1s have a really bad resistance that, like, one of these, like, this person could make it in over them. Like, I guess Sushi may not want the ID, right? Resistance is pretty terrible, and there'd be a chance that if this person won... Okay. That makes me feel a little better. And I guess, wait. These 4-1-1s played. So there's probably going to be a down pair. Okay, that also helps. Alright, yeah, this is fine. This is fine. What's your Drago list, bro? That's crazy. Dang, man. I mean, that first Scardy game was just tough draws, but the second one was definitely in my control. Definitely within my power to win now. Was it crazy? Bro's playing Dom. I don't know. I played the go? Oh yeah. I cooked him. I won turn 2. Very high aura play of Miss Energy Mimikyu. Shake my hand. Sand slip. I need Casa to go for the 7-0. Oh, you missed it? Hey, the bot will be up. You can watch it. Alright, well. Yeah. Hopefully we can still sneak in the cut. This deck's super cool. But yeah. Unfortunately. I'm not gonna 1v1 you. Next round's gonna be up soon. I'm not wasting my time 1v1ing you. Also, if this table tied, that'd be super spicy. May you see my list? Yeah, it's in the description if you want to like copy it and paste in the PCGL. But yo, that'd be pretty good at Salty. To be fair though, your resistance is not the best, right? So like, I guess it depends on who this 4-on-1 gets paired into. What was I gonna look at? Oh yeah. Yes, oh yes. We will see. Hope we make it. This deck's really cool. Right, you missed Duskstone. You say that so much. Well, I mean, it's gonna be really quick till the next round. I'd have to like scoop pretty immediately. Because that's not the optimal 40 HP Shinx. If I'm gonna play a 40 HP one, I'm gonna play the free retreat one. Alright. Yeah, if this table ties, I would actually kind of like it. Yeah, Big Roar is not up. Big Roar is not correct. Because I still want to play 7 HP to protect against Draga, but also the free retreat for the Feather Ball technology. You know, like controlling cuffs? Yo, it's such a vibe. This list is super cool. I'm like heavily considering it for my league challenge next weekend. I'm not taking locals super seriously this year. At least like challenges and stuff. Like I'm gonna have to spike a local or spike a major to get like invite anyway. So like, yeah, whatever. We'll be silly at locals. I already played Ancient Box once this season at locals. Like, yeah, I'm very unserious. I get my world invite last season. Nah, I got 500 to 600. I had my opportunities though, just didn't quite play well enough. No excuses. I just wasn't good enough. Arcanine box at a cup? Yo, are you on to Baltimore? I'm considering it. Okay, if I register, I'll probably go. But I'm not like booking stuff because I have no clue. Like last season, the Pittsburgh capped like instantly. So I'm gonna like wait to book until I know I have it for sure. Like I don't like the demand for locals has seemed super high so far this year, so I can imagine the regional demand's gonna be pretty high. I'm not talking about Richmond's. think they'll reward play points this season? Well, they have that like they have like that participation program thing, and like that's still kind of open-ended. People don't know like what that's gonna mean. Sure, why not? I'm like probably flying into Baltimore Friday evening, getting food, going to bed, and then going to the tournament the next day. Ain't no way I'm going out of my way to Richmond. Be insane. It would certainly be. It would be something. On Monday, dude, just spend the whole week in Richmond. Worth trust. I'm good. I'm really good. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not going to Richmond, Virginia. New video game house got the dub. I think that's. Is that good or oh, he dropped. Okay, that's not that person pretty good resistance. So, all right, we take that for sure. Come Wednesday and stay with you. Okay, now we're talking. Because like Sniper's actually in Maryland. At least it'd be worth my while. Yeah, why don't you go to Baltimore? That's a lot more convenient. Then you can play in a major for the first time, Dab. Come on. Stop being cringe. Yo, the tie, the Drago v Gudra is gonna tie. That's crazy. 20 minutes from the venue? Yo, that's crazy. Only if Salty goes? I don't think Salty's going to Baltimore. Salty's just... To maximize plot armor, bro only goes to like 3 events, but does insanely well, so it's like kind of worth it, right? Like, wouldn't want to overextend the plot armor. Also, if bro went to more majors, that would severely dwindle the supply of Toad Scroll sleeves, which would be kind of bad. I feel like I do have to buy some Toad Scroll sleeves, chat. After seeing what happened at NAIC, I'm sure the shuffle is probably atrocious, but go bankrupt buying Toad Scroll sleeves. Bro would crash the Toad Scroll economy. I go to California or Kentucky regionals. Very unlikely I go to Sacramento, and probably fairly I mean, I don't know about Kentucky yet. Probably not. I don't know. We'll see. I'll see how Baltimore goes first. But Sacramento's pretty unlikely. I think it's one of the more expensive ones for me to fly to. No shot I'm driving like 24 hours to it either. Alright, so yeah, technically everyone could ID. But then there's also that table which could like mess things up. Yo, I want to go to Louisville. I really do. I think only like a 10-hour drive. Yo, are you going to Louisville, Kentucky? Not Louisville. You're going to Louisville, Creed? Trust me, Salty. I want to go. You know I wish I could have. You know that. Alright. My resistance actually is like not even okay, well that guy dropped, right? So I don't have to worry about that one. That one's 411. I guess okay, there's one. I gotta beat Novel Raptor here. Dude, 3 hour. I wish I had a 3-hour drive to a major. That's like the closest one for me last year was like Peoria, and now it's 8 hours. I'm pretty sure. If Dab is going to Louisville, I'd have to heavily consider it, honestly. All right. Oh, I'm up against Samuel, right? All right. I want to see how things got paired here. No down pair, so everyone can just ID. That's massive cringe. All right. Well, let's win. Now refriend you. Oh man, that's crazy. Bro, I'd be down for Madison or Milwaukee. That was like one of the closer ones for me. And also Madison was just one of my favorite regional locations. Very beautiful downtown area. Like the convention center is like right on like the water. It's like pretty cool, honestly. Do I know this guy? Yeah, he's in chat. Dab goes to Louisville, you're staying home, bro. That's messed up. Yeesh, the dab hate is insane. It won't be bad. Like, dab may kind of be toxic in the all-out Blitzel Discord, where it's like not that many active members, but like there'll be 3,000 people there at the regional or whatever. It's easy to lose dab there. I'm gonna go stream. Alright, best of luck, Samuel. Go Fab Damlet, the GOAT. Right. 5 hours of Peoria. Peoria is also just kind of cursed. All I heard was dab was toxic. I mean, real. Dab is extremely toxic. Bro, you see that poll, dab? That poll you made was terrible. Oh, is Casa wanting to play it out? Oh no. Yo, I'm sorry, King. I'm cheering for Cat. I'm just kidding. Just I mean, you get a 7-0 on your resistance. That would be pretty sick. What is resistance? It's basically the calculated number of your opponent's win percentage. Like the win percentage of all your opponents combined. Isn't toxic though, bro? That poll was massive cringe, borderline toxic. You lost your poll perms for that, bro. It was that bad. Alright, I heard from Salty. Salty said in chat that Samuel was playing the Heat. He said something earlier in chat about playing Donk, which I'm kind of terrified by. You want your opponent's win percentage to be high, because that's that's like what tiebreakers are. Yeah, like that's how they determine, like, yeah, that's how they break ties. What was it? His most recent poll? Okay. I'm a little scared. I'm a little scared for sure. Because he like saying something about Donk in chat earlier. Something about Dab's Donk deck. And he might have stole Dab's Donk deck. Making me go first. Okay, so it's not Donk. Yeah, I was told he was on some heat. Alright, I'm glad. Wait. No, this is. I mean, okay. This is okay. It's fine. It's fine. Yo, is this Donk? We do not know, chat. We do not know. Let's get a Pidge. We have a Candy Bird for next turn, so things aren't too bad. Upper is prized. That makes me sad. Just the Donk deck. Yo, imagine bro is playing Donk and like playing like freaking 5D chess here, and like I would have gone Ultra Ball Rotom. Oh no, the bundle? I don't. Oh, it's a silly Firebox deck. Oh no. Right? Okay, we need to a Noivern here. Yeah, this has to be that Firebox deck. All right. You're begging. All right, table 1 and 3 playing out. That's good. All right. Well, yeah, this is kind of sketch. But bro probably is. Ooh, I can't even win with like Noivern though, can I? I binned. This is gonna be weird. Yup, it's definitely Gouging Fire, some kind of Firebox deck. Hopefully it's not the Chi-Yu Armarouge thing. Hopefully it's just... Okay, Sada makes me think just Gouging Fire. Is this Gouging... Is like that Moon Gouging Fire deck? I mean, they played Secret Box. I wonder why they grabbed his Sada there. Don't they not want that to get banned? Huh. Okay. Oh no! We're about to get popped here. Okay. Playing against your will. And they also have that. Okay. It's at least Gouging Fire Monkey Dory. But are they playing I've like heard people say like Gouging Fire, Roaring Moon, and stuff like that before, so probably Thorton. Yo, the Thorton top deck would be gas. I would really want an Ultra Ball top deck. My hand would just be cooked. Hyper Blower. It pockets some card with Forest Heelstone. Can't say. Oh, I wouldn't want you to say either. It's Inferno Wing. Alright. This would actually be a pretty good new upper matchup as well. But, and interesting that they chose to pop the Forest. Dang it. I don't know if Noivern's the play or not, which is kind of scary. Buddy Poffin. Nest Ball. I'm gonna go Noibat Pidgey and like really make him think about it. Like, there's already a boss and a bundle. There's secret box, so there's no prime catcher. Very well could have been Delph. Ooh. We might. Okay. Boss Delphox would have gone crazy. Fire Pokemon and Squawkabilly? Yo, that is insane information. Thank you for sharing, Sniper. Yeah, I wonder what they forested for. Because, like, forest for boss and KO this turn would be pretty good for them. I mean, Dory, we knew that was in there. So they're probably going to fling something onto somebody. Alright. Trying to bring probably 20 onto the Pidge. Alright, that means I no boss and Pidge this turn, so that's nice. That hurts. Candy Pidge, Noivern, Iono gets sent to the bottom. No, this is not the best. This is not great. This is pretty bad. Alright, Pal Pad throws back on Sawdust. Wait. This is Noivern. How much do I just say you don't have it? I mean, they could mind bend my Noivern. That would be the one thing that would really make me mad, I guess. I think Arven, that would be pretty good. Like, are they playing that Gouging Fire? They're not Gouging Fire. They're obviously playing Gouging Fire. But are they playing Roaring Moon? I feel like we would, because of two Dark Energies. Oh yeah, but they could be playing Luminous. Right? Luminous has synergy with this deck. Bro, I'm kind of... This is like the beauty of closed lists. Mew EX. So they're gonna bench lock out of a answer to Noivern. Okay, I'm gonna go Noivern here and just be like, you know what, you don't have it like that. Inferno Wing for the knock. I do have to put I'm getting my Pidgey knocked out as well. That's fine. Well, oh, okay. They also have Delphox that could like confuse me and stuff, right? This is awkward. Huh. So I could just go and set up like both of my things. They did not throw back into boss. So like what are so alright, let's just do this. Let's go Lumineon gets Candy Forest with this Arven. Yeah, I'm gonna try to set things up here where like the Eri glow me, I would go retreat Penny, and then I can like miss energy. All right, let's go get this and this. We could hold the forests actually, which is pretty good. Feather Ball for the Pidgeot. Then we could go quick search for Noivern. And just hold everything. Noivern. And we can get the Covert Flight here. I think they're down Vacuum. If they're bossing Lumineon, that's chill. Okay. Let's just Covert Flight. This is going to be an interesting finish, just because we do not really know what to expect next. I mean, we're probably going to get confused next turn, and then we could go Penny, Mist, Covert, and we don't immediately have game the next turn. We could just go Turo Bird. And, okay. Yeah, that Monkey Dory's a problem, because they can keep flinging. They can do that a bunch of times. This is annoying for sure, for sure. They touch, they retreats. They fleets. Basin, probably onto the Fox. Dang, bro. This is annoying. I really want to kill that Dory. I do have time. I have time though. That's what's kind of cool. My new upper's prized, I believe. Would be really good though. I pinned my Defiance Band already as well. Gosh. I could still 3-hit it though, I guess. Yeah, what if we just do that? And they could get it back, I guess. But also this could force retreat, which would be kind of awkward, right? Okay, let's go. Boss up the Monkey Dory. Pal Pad back in Penny and Boss. But okay, so I hit them for 50. They bounce it back. I hit them again, goes to 70. They bounce it back, goes down to 40. That's like 4 hit them. That's so grief. No, dude, come on, bro. Why? Thorton? Yo, that is sick. All right. That's pretty good. Thorton bundle play. Alright, they're gonna knock out my fish here, right? That's fine, that's fine. We might have to, like, Ursaluna sweep, but I don't have the energy for it. Because my upper's prize. I'm all hitting 220 with the... Oh, this is so frustrating. What are we to do? Ogerpon, yup. Alright, let's just go Iono here. I'm really hoping we can sack off this Iono and hit Counter Catcher and the energy and just knock out this Dory with Blustery and then just Turo the following turn and just win. Almost. So close, actually. What are we thinking here? No, let's just do it. Let's just do it again. Like, force him to retreat Adrenabrain. Alright. Gosh, him with the Dark Energy, bro. Bird Boy was on to something. Sorry, bro should not... Imagine he has, like, Super Odd Bundle, Gouging Fire, like, Sada, Attach, Basin, Knockout. That would low-key be super correct. The Ancient Capsule does not matter. Did I get that? Okay, restart. Alright, that's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Like, did I just give him a research? Fire on the Dory. Restarting to the fire is pretty good. That's Rena. See, I have time. Yeah, the question is here, do they like pressure my bird? Or yeah, just the Noivern, it looks like. Probably just gonna go back into Entei, Fleetfoot. Pick up another card. They would have bossed before the thing if they would have had it. Basin onto the Fox, probably. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna go Quick Surge, Boss, Punch the Dory again. Guess what I was looking for? Luxray? Yes. Dang. It's like, would this deck play a Super Odd? I am not sure at all. I mean, they play a Thorton. Super Odd doesn't seem the most synergistic. Especially if you have Thorton already, like everything's just instantly going. We're supposed to lose this. There's the gouging. That's pretty scary. Imagine they have Magma Basin attach E-Switch Boss. Not yet. Alright. Hard retreat off. Okay, that is huge. We love that. We love that. Satisfied Vitality. So I have to... There's no Basin synergy. Huh. Bruh. Dang, dude. Just dang. This may be an Iono again angle. I could just go Boss, Punch the Dory. I guess. I don't really know what else to do. Closed list just makes this so tough to navigate. That's my second Pal Pad. That's fine. Okay. Because they would have attached the Dark if they would have had it in hand. Like, that's why I don't want to Iono, but also they're sitting on such a big hand. You know what? I think... But also I don't want them to be able to go, like, retreat, Basin, cart, attach, and win with the dude either, which is just, like, everything is so annoying. And crazy, I can get more subs? Why? Hope they don't have it. I mean, how many Darks do they play? Probably 2 or 3. If it's just Dory, like, they don't have any other, like, there's no... They would have benched Moon if they would have... Dude. Ugh, I hate this. I mean, it's gonna be 5... I have 5 more turns. Iono. Okay, I'm gonna make a play here. If I get farmed, I get farmed. Whatever. Covert Flight. Then we're gonna go Candy Pidge, Nest Ball for Bear. Knock out the Entei or whatever. Knock out gouging even. Gonna boss. Bruh. Okay. Now I can bear though. They probably play 3 boss. That's probably reality. Alright, that bait worked. They jet. No way! Dude, they're so cracked. Oh, dang, that was... I didn't even see that. That was the E-Switch Jet energy play. Bro, that is crazy. Well, that matchup just kind of sucks. Surprising the upper griefed me so hard because I couldn't go Ursaluna there. I probably misplayed attaching the Mist so early, honestly. I just thought as soon as I went Mist Noivern, I won. Oh well, I did not really play my best today, which makes me kind of sad. But this deck is pretty good. Bruh. Closed list just had me kind of cooked there. Yeah, GG. Openless cheat code confirmed. Bubbled out. Bro, I would have made it, right? Oh no, I wouldn't have. It's fine. That makes me. Dang, we both missed. Well, I guess, yeah. You're playing Moon as well? That miss was so good. Okay, I was just not even sure what I was supposed to play around. Like, yeah. That one turn you Iono'd me out of like Candy Pidge card, like that was really good. Not turn 1 bundle. Yeah. I had to hold the Defiance Band. That would have made things a lot easier if I would have had bands. Band on my Noivern. Like, but I'm 2-hitting the monkey in that case. Wait, did you play a super odd, Samuel? Or like if I would have KO'd monkey with lone Noivern, would that have been GG? So you played Thorton to get back bundle. Or if I would have just held the band, would I have won? I mean, we still would have probably doubled that anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Dang. Not on this list. Also, I would have won. Dang. Where we punted the 3-0 start. Feels bad, but those last 2 losses were definitely within my control. Yeah. That gets definitely awkward for sure. I do like the Luxray. Setting up multiple stage 2s is pretty difficult. So not sure how you make it easier. But yeah. It was kind of cool to experiment with it and kind of get some games in and sort of learn. But definitely there's definitely potential here. Just yeah, probably tweak the list a little bit, but it's definitely potential. Pretty I think, yeah, solid idea. But yeah, definitely should have won that one round up against that Guardy. But yeah, let's see, anything else happening? All right, I think that's gonna be about it for me then. Deck's pretty cool. Just get better at the game. Yeah. Appreciate y'all for hanging out. All the cool stuff about subscribing and liking and checking out the sponsors, the coaching, all that fun stuff. Honestly, next stream, not gonna be tomorrow because I'll be gone. I think I'm coaching on Tuesday. Wednesday I'll be gone. Probably Thursday. Yeah, Thursday it is. Alright. I appreciate y'all. Words, stuff, subscribe, don't be cringe. Follow me on Twitter if you're cool, and good night.